Tonight marks the halfway point of the regular season. Game number 5, or should I say battle number 5, takes place here on the road at Helena. The Blue Devils find themselves at 2-2 at the halfway point. They are tied for first place in the region with a 2-0 record. The last 2 games, the Blue Devils are coming off back-to-back shutouts and have scored a combined total of 82 points. The next 5 games will be a big challenge for the Moody Blue Devils as they march toward a blue map. 2 non-region games are awaiting, starting tonight with the Helena Huskies. Hello again, everybody. I'm David Simpson alongside my partner in crime, former Moody Blue Devil, and the first state champion for Moody High School, Brett Staggs, along with the big man on the sideline, Willie Strickland. We welcome you to Husky Stadium and the 411 Network. Also want to thank our 411 director, Ashlyn Cook, and our producer, engineer, Eric Parsons, who both play a huge part in providing tonight's broadcast. Gentlemen, so good to see you here on this Friday night.
Man, it's so good to be here. Time flies when you're having fun. Friday nights in the Deep South. Welcome to the 411 Network. There's no place I'd rather be.
Yeah, coming here, the sun was being pretty it's behind the stadium now, the home side.
Just went down.
Just 10 minutes ago, we were all just having stuff over our face trying to protect us from the sun. It's almost like a home game. But we're glad you're joining us here on the 411 Network. Big game tonight, big region game. As I mentioned earlier, it's the next 5 games starting tonight is a monumental challenge. I've been telling people for the Blue Devils because Helena, 6A school. The next Thursday night we host Auburn Tigers. Keith Etheridge, who coached at Leeds, and it's not really a homecoming for him, but he's from the area, around just across the bridge. There in Leeds, so his family, they're playing on a Thursday night, and I commend Coach Gaines for making that game on a Thursday night. I know a lot of people don't like it during school week, but he gave his family, Etheridge's family, and some of the Leeds folks to be able to come over to Moody and see that game. So that's going to be a big game as well, playing the Auburn Tigers. They're pretty strong, too, if you've been watching anything on high school football. Then we get into region play the rest of the year, and the region setting up right now, you've got 4 teams, 3 pretty solid teams in Moody, Leeds, and Center Point. But that 4th spot could be Springville. It could be Jacksonville. So I think Lincoln is in a rebuilding stage right now. But St. Clair, you never know. St. Clair was in it last year to the very last game.
So snuck in.
So, guys, Brett, thought about tonight.
Yeah, I love the placement of this football game. I mean, we started out the season going up against 2 giants, first in Gainesville. One of the best teams that we'll play, even if we go all the way to the state championship, and then take on Oxford, the 5th-ranked 6A team. This team coming in ranked number 9 in 6A. Really, really good football team. Studying a little film, I think they match up skill-wise very similar to Oxford, but I love the way that they line up with our scheme. I'll mention it later on in the game a little bit more, but they run the ball, according to the stats, I think it's like 67% of the time, and we have a nasty box with that defensive line, those inside linebackers, so they're going to be running a brick wall all night, and I'm really excited to see this run game that's really matured, that's opening up some lanes for Charlie as well. I'm excited to see. It feels like things are starting to come together.
Yeah.
Like that chemistry that we've been looking for, we're really starting to hit our stride, and what a great time to do it right now in Helena, Alabama.
Willie, thoughts?
Well, first of all, for you guys' sake, it's a good thing that the sun is going behind the stadium because I have a freshly shaved head, and I'm sure the sun would be glistening off and blinding you up there. But I'm excited about this game, and, like you said, I'm thankful that Coach scheduled a game like this because if you want to make a championship run, you got to play big games like this, teams like this in the regular season. And this, of course, is a big game. And I think we match up just fine with them. And, well, I'll give my thoughts when we get to the picks.
And we're about to get to the picks here just in a few seconds. But we will hopefully probably won't be able to show the game clock tonight here at the stadium. Eric tried to work his magic and get it programmed in, but it just did not work out. I know last week some people asked if we could give the time more, maybe before a snap or something. So we'll do our best to try to make that happen. Try to keep you updated how much time is left in the first, second, third, and fourth quarter. Again, we're excited about tonight. and looking forward to a good game. We're going to get on to our game day picks this week, and I believe we might have our chart of who is last week results. We had a tie for first place. We do 10 games. We try to do 10 games a week. Sometimes we may have a little bit more, but we try to shoot for 10. It's all in fun. We love doing this, and we give some of our county teams that we do not play, try to show them some love, and also we give our Region 6 opponents some love as well. So last week, results were Ashlyn and Eric, our director and producer, finished with 9-1 on their picks. Brett Madison came in at 8-2. Willie and myself were 7-3, and a shocker here, Mr. Staggs, Mr. Football, went in at 6-4. I had to look at that twice. Actually, I looked at it 3 times. I looked at it twice, and I took a break, and I went back. So I got to check that again because Brett's always been 8-2, 9-1. He finished 6-4. So with that, overall standings have changed. Brett Madison is sitting at the top with a 28-11 record. Brett Staggs is right behind him with 27-12. Willie's at 27-12. I myself at 27-12. Eric is at 25-14, and Ashlyn Cook at 24-15. So we're going to go ahead and get on our picks as we're about 25 minutes from kickoff. The first game is the Raglan Purple Devils 0-3 on the season at Woodville Panthers, who are 1-3. Willie Strickland.
I think this is going to be the week that gets a lot of us messed up.
Yeah, I would agree with
there
you.
was some,
There's some tough ones.
yeah, some tough ones. All right, with that being said, Woodland played their first football game back in 2006. In those years since, Woodville is about 100 miles north of us, located between Huntsville and Scottsboro. This is the first ever meeting between the Purple Devils and the Panthers. Both teams are struggling right now. I'm going with the home team. I'm going with Woodville in this matchup.
Willie goes with the Panthers. Brett Staggs.
Yeah, Willie, last week I thought it was going to be a tough week for everybody, but apparently just a tough week for me. Everybody else came out just fine. But this week I definitely think there's some tough picks. Willie, I'm going to start out with some variation. I'm picking Raglan to get their first win on the season tonight.
Brett Staggs goes with Raglan. Brett Madison went with Raglan. Ashlyn Cook went with Woodville. Eric Parsons went with Woodville, and I'm going to go with Raglan as well. Asheville Bulldogs 1-2 at Etowah Blue Devils, who are 0-3. Willie.
Now, Asheville and Etowah have only been playing since 2020. The Blue Devils are 4-0 against the Bulldogs, only giving up 13 total points to them. Both teams are on the struggle bus to start the season. I'm going out on a limb, and I'm picking the Asheville Bulldogs to get their first win of this series. Hey, I told you it's going to be one of those weeks. So,
Willie, again, I'm going to disagree. It looks like there's going to be some variation this week. I'm picking Etowah to get their first win on the season. I think it's going to be a tough game, a close game, one of those that could go either way, but I'm taking the Blue Devils.
Brett Madison and Ashlyn Cook pick Etowah. Eric Parsons picks Asheville, and I myself picks Asheville in the win tonight over Etowah. Game number 3 is the Huffman Vikings 1-2 at Pell City Panthers 1-3. Willie.
Now, me and Brett talked about this in the beginning. This game. I will tell you this, though. I had no idea that they've been playing each other this long. But this is the 19th meeting in this series that started back in 1996. This series is tied at 9 wins each. Pell City won last year 68-0. And Huffman won the year before 27-15. In my eyes, it's Huffman's turn. So I'm going to go with Huffman.
Willie goes with the Vikings. Brett Staggs.
Yeah, it's another tough one. If you looked at the statistics for this season, it was a hard pick to make. I was leaning towards Huffman, and then I remembered that Pell City has been busting my picks all week, and so I decided to flip-flop last minute. I'm taking the Pell City Panthers. Willie and I just can't get on the same wavelength tonight.
Brett Madison picks Pell City. Ashlyn and Eric both go with Huffman, and I'm going to go with the Panthers to get that win tonight. The Wadley Bulldogs, 4-0, travel up to Victory Christian Lions, who are 2-0, the Battle of the Unbeatens. Willie.
I think we might be on the same page on this one.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll see. These two have met 12 times, and the Lions are 0-12 against the Bulldogs. Each of the Bulldogs' wins over the Lions have been blowouts except one. Wadley scored 215 points while giving up 44. Although Victor is off to a great start, and I love my boy Cade Golden, I'm picking Wadley to go 13-0 against the Lions tonight.
There we go. It's easy to get on the same wavelength on this one, especially considering Wadley is ranked number 1 in 1A, and I believe they're going to get that victory tonight to make themselves 5-0.
Brett Madison picks Wadley. Ashley Cook took Victory Christian Lions. And Eric and myself also went with Wadley to win tonight. GW Long Rebels 2-2 at Arrington Purple Cats 2-1, and Ashlyn told me that is their rivalry game. That is their battle of the bridge.
Uh-oh.
So Willie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like that. So GW Long is in Skippersville, Alabama. Never heard of it. Which is in between Montgomery and Dothan. This is the 58th meeting in this series that started back in 1966. The Cats lead the Rebels 30-27. Arrington lost a close one last season, 33-27. It will be close again this season, but this time the Purple Cats come up on top. I'm picking Arrington.
Brett Staggs.
Willie, I'm right there along with you. Not much to say about this one. I'm taking Arrington to get a win in another close game tonight.
Everybody else, Brett Madison, Ashlyn, Eric, and myself went with Arrington on the win. I think we all had to. If not, we'll have to pay her wrath, and I don't know if we want to do that. She may cut our mics off or something. Now we added a new one now to get 10 games. We went and added Coach Jake Gannis' alma mater. The Chelsea Hornets are on the board. So Calera Eagles, who are 1-3, travel to Chelsea Hornets, who are very hot right now at 3-0. Willie.
Well, I tell Coach I picked this team at the end of this, so you know I'm picked, but I'm still going to read my stuff. The series started back in 1966. The Eagles and the Hornets played every year from 1966 to 1993. They took a 15-year break until 2008. They played on and off since. The Eagles lead the series 22-13. Chelsea is off to a great start, as you said, and I'm expecting them to win and continue that great start tonight.
Brett Staggs.
Yeah, I've got some dear friends in Calera, people that I love very much, and I'm just going to have to apologize on air tonight because I'm taking the Chelsea Hornets to get the victory tonight.
So you probably won't be invited to Thanksgiving dinner. Is that what you're saying?
Probably not.
Brett Madison, Ashlyn, Eric, and myself also go with the Hornets to get that win to go 4-0 tonight. Now we're getting into region play. Our region, Center Point Eagles, 2-0 in the region, 3-1 overall at St. Clair County Fighting Saints, who are 0-1 in the region, 1-2 overall. Willie.
This series is not very long. It started back in 2018. The Eagles have never lost to the Saints. In fact, none of the games have been close. It's been a tough road for the Saints the last few weeks, and it only gets tougher. I'm picking the Eagles to ruin the Saints' homecoming tonight.
Brett Staggs.
Yeah, not a lot of great choices for homecoming at this point in the season for the St. Clair County Saints. I'm taking the Center Point Eagles to get the dub tonight as well.
Brett Madison, Ashlyn Cook, Eric Parsons, and myself also picked Center Point to spoil St. Clair's homecoming tonight. Springville Tigers 0-1 in the region, 2-2 overall at Lincoln Golden Bears, who are 0-2 in the region and 0-4 overall. Willie.
This has been a good series that started back in 1934, but took a break until they met in the playoffs in 1998. The series is tied at 5 all. Wow. Tonight, I picked Springville to break that tie and take the lead in the series in a good close game.
Brett Staggs.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier in the broadcast, there's a couple clear front runners in the region, and some people are battling out for that fourth spot, and that's kind of the theme of the night with Springville and the Lincoln Golden Bears. But I'm going to go with Springville to get a pretty solid victory over Lincoln as they're still in that rebuilding phase.
Brett Staggs goes with Springville. Brett Madison, Ashlyn Cook, Eric Parsons, and myself also picked the Tigers to get that win over Lincoln tonight. Jacksonville Golden Eagles 0-2 in the region, 2-2 overall at the Leeds Green Wave, who are 2-0 in the region and 4-0 overall. Willie.
It has been a tough road for the poor 5A, in Class 5A for the poor Eagles. Back-to-back losses to Moody and Centerpoint to start region play. Tonight, they get no easier as the Eagles travel to Leeds. These two have never met. Their first meeting will go in favor of the Leeds Green Wave.
Brett Staggs.
You're right. Certainly tough sledding here. A really good 4A team last year is just getting their footing in 5A, and they're starting out against a few difficult teams. I'm taking the Leeds Green Wave to get the victory tonight.
Brett Madison, Ashley Cook, Eric Parsons, and myself also go with the Green Wave to move to 5-0 and 3-0 in the region tonight. The big game, last game, big game number 10, the Moody Blue Devils, 2-0 in the region, 2-2 overall at Helena Huskies, who are 2-1 overall. Willie.
Helena played their first game as a football team in 2014. Their overall record is 64-48. This is a very tough stretch for the Huskies, who lost a nail-biter to Spain Park last week, 28-26. They have the Blue Devils tonight, followed by Oxford next week, and a tough Benjamin Russell team to follow.
Oh, wow.
Coach Gaines scheduled teams like Gainesville and Oxford, and Helena and Auburn to prepare his team for a championship run. Moody is in a tough stretch of its own, with the Huskies tonight, Keith Etheridge and the Auburn Tigers next week, followed by a tough region game at Centerpoint and home against arch rival Leeds. I believe this is going to be a very close game that Moody is going to figure out a way to win. It's a big test. I believe there's going to be that we're going to pass. I'm picking the Moody Blue Devils on the road in the all-whites, the business trip uniforms, which I absolutely love.
Brett Staggs.
Yeah, Willie, not a region game, but there just really feels like there's so much at stake in this football game. And what's at stake is I believe, Moody showing that we're taking that next step against big competition. A close game against Oxford, a top 5 6A team. Now we're going up against a very solid, I think somewhat underrated top 10 6A team in the Helena Huskies. I believe if the Blue Devils can start out fast, get some points on the board, grab the momentum early, and go into halftime either tied or with the lead, that we're going to show that we can win a close game, which is the Blue Devils have struggled the past couple of years of coming out on top in close games. This is going to be a big step for the Blue Devils, and I think this game is scheduled in a perfect place that's going to give us some much-needed experience going into deep November football, and the Blue Devils are going to come out on top tonight, and it's going to be good.
Brett Madison, Ashley Cook, Eric Parsons, and myself go with the Blue Devils to get that victory tonight. But, this is a game that I don't want to say it's a must-win. We're game number 5. We have found identity on defense. We know our defense is good as advertised, but our offense now with those 2 running backs, the beast and the bust, we feed them tonight. We should come out on top, but we got to keep our composure, not make critical mistakes penalty-wise. Stay focused, and if we can come out and get a big win on the road tonight, it just jolts us for that next week matchup with Auburn. So looking at my producer, do we need to take a quick break, or are we going to stay with it? Looks like the national anthem. They're starting to do their starting lineups, it looks like. We'll take a quick commercial break. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
This is Senator Lance Bell. I want to thank you for the opportunity to represent you in Montgomery. I am so excited about this time of year as we watch our cheerleaders, our football teams, and our band as they perform on the field. And parents, I'm not forgetting about you. That's what's great about Alabama. I'm Senator Lance Bell. Thank you for the privilege to serve you in Montgomery.
Because I'm going to say the line about if you're in the visitors crowd, we'll treat you just as nice as if you're on the Blue Devil side. Yeah. Let me add that to it. And then go Blue Devils. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got on this one. It's already going.
What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
What if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he tramples him and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back and he tramples him some more and he's like, I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
As a superintendent, anytime you're designing and building new facilities, they're thinking about how do we make sure that that school can function not only for today, but in 25 years to 50 years.
I do know about running a school system, but I did not know a whole lot about construction. So Scout, just having them on board is just tremendous.
Jay and Sloan both make you feel like you're part of the project and you're not an outsider. There would be no way that I would go into a project without them.
When roofing problems arise, homeowners only have one question: can you help me? And at Revolution Roofing, the answer is absolutely. And we'll help the right way. That means a free roofing evaluation, quality workmanship on the project, and open communication throughout the process. We're also licensed and insured and provide a lifetime warranty on all new roofing systems. Plus, Revolution Roofing is a local company. We live and work in this community, so we are always around. Contact us today for a free evaluation.
This is Senator Lance Bell. I want to thank you for the opportunity to represent you in Montgomery. I am so excited about this time of year as we watch our cheerleaders, our football teams, and our band as they perform on the field. And parents, I'm not forgetting about you. That's what's great about Alabama. I'm Senator Lance Bell. Thank you for the privilege to serve you in Montgomery.
As a superintendent, anytime you're designing and building new facilities, they're thinking about how do we make sure that that school can function not only for today, but in 25 years to 50 years.
I do know about running a school system, but I did not know a whole lot about construction. So Scout, just having them on board is just tremendous.
Jay and Sloan both make you feel like you're part of the project and you're not an outsider. There would be no way that I would go into a project without them.
Are you looking to purchase a property? We can help with that. Looking to buy land or investment property? We can help with that. Looking to list your property? We can help with that.
We are Exit Realty Crossroads, and we are here to help people buy and sell real estate in the central Alabama area. Our local and knowledgeable agents are here to help you through every step of the process. Go Blue Devils!
What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
What if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he tramples him and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back and he tramples him some more and he's like, I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
Welcome back to Husky Stadium here on the campus of Helena High School, where tonight your Blue Devils will be taking on the Huskies in a big non-region game. At this time, we will have the national anthem.
Tonight, our flag is being raised by the leading number guard captains, Aaliyah Lewis and Avery Martin.
As the team's prepared to run out, we want to give a couple of shout-outs to our sponsors for tonight's game. The first down sponsor will be the Arborist. Third down sponsor is Whole Heart Construction. And also our SR support dog, Blue. We want to thank his sponsors, the Groom Room, 411 Kids Foundation, and Big Daddy Stitches. We thank you for your support of our SRO Support Dog Blue. Also, we want to try something new this week. If you are watching on the 411 network, if you can take a picture, a video of you watching on the 411 network and email that to 411network@sccboe.org. That's 411 network, all one word, at sccboe.org. And we want to also thank Moody First Baptist Church for the donating the utility trailer, covered utility trailer. I know Eric is he's a happy man when he's pulling that trailer, and we were able to unload this stuff. Me and him was able to set up today. It's real easy when you just pull all that stuff out of that trailer on a cart. I want to thank Brad Mosley and the folks at First Baptist Church Moody. And if you're new to the Moody area looking for a church home, just check out First Baptist Church Moody. Also, a big thank you to Stockton Mortgage and Clay Cook for donating our tent that we're up under. Eric Parsons took a picture earlier today. Hopefully he can show that sometimes during the broadcast of our setup here. We're right on the 50-yard line. Beautiful stadium, guys. I don't know. It's like you said, they were 2014 when they, I guess, had their first season. Willie, is that correct? 2014?
That is correct, 2014.
Nice field house. Nice home side and a decent visitor side.
Yeah, it is. It really is a beautiful campus. When I pulled in, I just thought, wow, this looks incredible. So it's a really great place to play for the Blue Devils.
So all those watching on the 411 network, if you can, just take a picture or a video of you watching tonight's game and email that to us at 411network@sccboe.org. We'll try to get those on during the air. It may be next week, but this is something new we're going to try. We appreciate it if you do that for us. As the Moody's captains are coming onto the field tonight, it looks like Sydney Walton is number 27. Brody McCutcheon is a captain, along with
27, 95, 1, and 53.
95 is Josh Willett, and number 1, Josiah Dozier, and 53 is Poe Jackson Randall. He's back in the lineup tonight. That was a game-time decision. I talked to Coach Gaines earlier today. He's back, maybe moving some people around during tonight based off formation. So glad to see Jackson Randall Poe back in the lineup. And there's our live broadcast set up there, our tent here at the Husky Stadium. And I want to thank, again, Stockton Mortgage, Clay Cook for donating the tent for this week.
Man, doesn't the weather feel incredible right now at the time of kickoff? This is
Look at that view over there.
What you want. I know the
Look
sun's going down. The mountains are in the distance. It's a beautiful night. Worth noting, Bailey Abercrombie was a game-time decision, and he'll be sitting out tonight. He should be ready to go next week, but Josh Willett will be stepping up and playing a lot of his reps tonight, along with Caleb O'Neill.
The captains for the Huskies are number 8, Torrey Ward, number 5, Dominic Santiago, and number 12 will be Gavin Franks for the Huskies. Now we're going to take it down to Willie for the coin toss.
All right, gentlemen, from this point on, all talking shall be done to our teammates and our teammates only, okay? If you talk to our team, it need to be good job, good run, good pass, good tackle. If it don't start with good, it's not a good idea to say it, okay? You guys are our captains. We expect you to keep your teammates under control at all times, so that we don't have to. If we get them under control, we have to send them to the sideline. We don't want to do that, okay? Help us out with that. Moody is the visit team, so they're going to call the guy. This is my coin. The blue is heads. The red is tails. That's tails. That's heads. Go ahead and tell me what your call is loud enough so all three of these guys tell me what you call. What is your call?
Tails.
What did he call? Tails. He called tails. Heads it is, guys. Heads it is. That means you win the toss. You want the first? Okay. Then you want the
All right, Helena won the toss, and that will defer to the second half.
Yep, Helena won the toss. They will defer to the second half, so we'll see that offense first. So our starting lineup for our offense tonight, as Eric prepares to get that up on the screen. There's our starting offense tonight. Jackson Randall back in the lineup. Bravis Cave is listed as a starter, but that could be LaCameron. They rotate back and forth. The defense for Helena will be on the field first. We'll show their starters momentarily here as we get. There's the defense for the Huskies tonight. So we'll see what that offense could do, guys.
Yeah, typically I like to defer. I like to get the ball in the second half, but in this game I feel it's so important to start out and get an early lead. So if we can have a great first drive, kind of establish the run game and the pass game, get in the end zone, I think that's going to be great for us.
Trying to read what the sign says.
It says, "Hey Blue Devils, hey Moody, get ready to be rocked and rolled."
It's cold in here. What's the Blue Devils? What's their say? Burr. It's cold in here. There must be a Blue Devil in the atmosphere.
Yeah. All right. It was iced out today.
Atmosphere is the correct word.
Yep. And Helena's got a couple of good guys, and Nate Ferguson's the quarterback. 68% completion rating, 500 yards passing on the season. They are a run-first offense. They're a gap scheme. They like to get vertical, probably 67, 68% on the run. Jeremy Spratling is their number one running back, 61 carries for 348 yards and 4 touchdowns so far. They really like to get after it. And here come the Blue Devils.
And here come your Moody Blue Devils onto the field. And as always, we look forward to the Stag Steps to Victory.
Here we go, baby. You know what time it is. The Stags Steps to Victory. Step 1, we have to play physical at the point of contact. This is going to be an old school style football game. They love to run, but we got something for them in that box. I mean, goodness gracious. In 5A football, can you find a defensive line and a linebacking crew like what we got up there? Number 2, we got to grab the momentum early. Let's jump out to an early lead, put some points on the board, stump their run game, grab that momentum and really grab it, take it into halftime with a lead, and then ride it out in the second half. And then number 3, we got to win the turnover game. Close games are decided by this statistic right here. We have to hold on to the ball more on offense, get some takeaways on defense, and we'll be having a fun ride back to Moody with a victory over the Helena Huskies. Bottom line, everybody's got a plan until they get hit in the mouth. Let's get out there and play some physical football and win this football game.
And I want to thank Ashlyn Cook for making that graph for my partner in crime. We worked on that, and I told her we needed to come up with something, and she worked on it last couple of weeks and sent it to me earlier in the week. And I said, look, don't tell Brett. We're going to surprise him, and I think he was surprised.
Yeah, well, it looks great.
And thank Eric Parsons for loading it up and being able to – our timing, we were trying to make sure our timing was on, and it worked out perfectly. So thank you, Ashlyn, for making that graph for tonight. So kickoff is 15 seconds away. Big referee blows the whistle. Teams are going out on the field. So back to return for the Blue Devils. Looks like it will be number 3, Stephen Sigler II, and number 1, Josiah Dozier. Kicking off, and Helena has a great field goal kicker.
Yeah.
And I believe it's number 92, James Lewis. He is Legatron. I mean, he is very, very accurate.
Yeah, left-footed kicker. He's really got it in him on the field goals as well. I think he had a 53-yarder early in the season, so they're not scared to set him up, and could be a big advantage for them if we don't shut him down.
All right. Looks like the whistle's been blown. And we're off and running. Decent kick, takes a bounce and goes out of bounds. Touchback, Blue Devils will start on their own, I believe, 25-yard line.
Did that look like a spiral?
It had some type of spin. I thought Stephen was going to pick it up on the bounce, but he didn't like the way it was spinning there. So Bravis Cave Jr., the bus, gets to start tonight. We have trips at the bottom of your screen, single receiver, and Stephen Sigler II at the top of your screen. Let's see what the Blue Devils run here on the first play.
It's Logan Johnson in motion.
Charlie takes a snap, fakes it to Bravis. Wide open to Logan Johnson. Picks up positive yardage.
Yeah, what a great first play. There's a couple of things. First off, it gives Charlie a little bit of confidence going into the rest of the drive, and it really opens up the playbook. Second and medium. Good start for the Blue Devils.
Picked up about 6 yards. 2nd and 4 for the Blue Devils. Still got trips at the bottom of the screen. Charlie waits on the snap, takes a snap, hands off to Bravis Cave Jr. Bravis Cave Jr. tries to get off that right side. Looks like he maybe gained 1 yard. Or no, looks like play failed to gain. So a big third down here for the Blue Devils.
See, Helena's kind of shrunk their defense down. Their safety plays really high up. Looks like they're selling out against the run early on. We got some matchups one-on-one on the outside.
Charlie takes a snap, a little toss over to Bravis. He breaks one tackle, and he can't get away from the second one as he looks like he lost maybe 1 yard on that. So it's going to be a punting situation, looks like, for the Blue Devils deep in their own territory.
Yeah, I had to bunch trips to the right side of the field, tossed it out to Bravis, couldn't make anything happen. Lane Harris, a linebacker, was waiting for him.
Austin Acosta on that tackle for the Huskies. Here a whistle. Helena takes an early timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
When roofing problems arise, homeowners only have one question: can you help me? And at Revolution Roofing, the answer is absolutely. And we'll help the right way. That means a free roofing evaluation, quality workmanship on the project, and open communication throughout the process. We're also licensed and insured and provide a lifetime warranty on all new roofing systems. Plus, Revolution Roofing is a local company. We live and work in this community, so we are always around. Contact us today for a free evaluation.
What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
What if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he tramples him and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back and he tramples him some more and he's like, I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
Welcome back to the 411 Network. Looks like Moody is in punt formation. Caleb Goff takes a snap. Nice high kick, nice high kick. Oh, what a roll. Looks like it'll be down on about the 25-yard line. Great punt from Caleb Goff.
Great punt, and that's exactly what our defense needed. The offense wasn't able to get much going on that first drive. No first downs, and didn't want to be starting behind the 8 ball there. And here is our Blue Devil defense. Josh Willett in the game coming off of 2 straight shutouts. Let's see what they can put out there tonight.
As Brett said, Bailey Abercrombie game time decision not to play tonight. There's our Moody defense up on the screen. As Bailey's listed, but it was a game time decision. So 1st and 10, Huskies. Takes a snap, pass play, complete, passes complete. Number 5 for the Huskies. That looks like to be Dominic Santiago. He's listed as a running back. That play picked up positive yardage for the Huskies, and they got a first down.
Yeah, it looks like they heard us talking about how much they like to run. They decided to start out with a little screen pass.
So 1st and 10 Huskies from their own 41-yard line.
They stack that offensive box. Santiago will run off the field
They
late.
use a lot of 2 tight ends, a lot of formations there, Brett. Number 22 on the carry, Jeremy Spratling. That's their go-to running back. He is off left tackle. There is a flag on the play.
Spratling's a good back. I mentioned earlier, 348 yards in the season, 4 touchdowns. He is their go-to. Some discussion on the field.
Waiting for the referee to tell us what the penalty is. Looks like some discussion going on.
Maybe.
Looks like he was signaling chop block at first. Or blocking below the knee.
We're waiting for the call. That's the call, blocking below the waist. That'd be, I think, a 15-yard penalty. So big penalty against the Huskies.
Huge penalty.
So I believe that will remain first down. 9 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the first quarter.
First and Winn-Dixie, and again, heavy run team.
So 1st and 25.
Timeout.
Looks like
Yeah.
Another timeout. Helena calls another timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
Contact Bart Perry for an auto quote today.
Are you looking to purchase a property? We can help with that. Looking to buy land or investment property? We can help with that. Looking to list your property? We can help with that.
We are Exit Realty Crossroads, and we are here to help people buy and sell real estate in the central Alabama area. Our local and knowledgeable agents are here to help you through every step of the process. Go Blue Devils!
Welcome back to Husky Stadium as the Helena Huskies took a timeout after that penalty. They were called for chop blocking, penalized 15 yards, so it's going to be 1st and 25, ball on about the 26-yard line.
I think that qualifies as 1st and Winn-Dixie. They got a long way to go.
Agreed.
And they're taking their time over there on the sideline. The ref has blown the whistle multiple times.
I think he's having a conversation with the head coach over there.
Sounds like somebody's got a train horn over here on the visitor's sideline. I don't think that's going to last very long.
They'll get.
It's definitely something we don't need to be dabbling in.
All right, whistle's blown. Takes the snap. Fires over.
Santiago, nowhere to go. Caleb Goff and Brody McCutcheon combined for the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Here's the replay right here. Caleb Goff just playing disciplined football, making a great open field tackle on number 5, Santiago.
That play lost yardage. Play lost about 7 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 31 with 9 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Takes the snap. He's looking. He throws. Ball must be tipped at the line. I couldn't tell, Brett.
Yeah, that was intended for number 7, Christopher Brown. Good coverage from number 2, Noah Hicks, was all over him like Velcro. You know they were going to go for it on 2nd and forever.
And here's what we always talk about, coming off the field on 3rd down, a big 3rd and 31. So this is another hold heart construction, 3rd down for the Moody Blue Devils.
Yeah, and this is what Marshall Teofilo called in the coaches show the money down. This is where you make your money. This is where you make your hay. This is where the defense wins football games, and this is the reason there have been 2 straight shutouts for the Blue Devils. They know how to get off the field on 3rd down.
He's under pressure. He goes down. There's that defensive line. Josh Willett in there. Looks like Barack Willis.
Barack came up with it. I mean, they were on him like white on rice. As soon as he gets the football, yeah, all of them were there. Every single defensive line was in there on that play. Looks like Cameron Mallory was the one that caused the biggest stink, but everybody else fell on top of the pile as well.
Steven Sigler II is your deep man for the Blue Devils.
Punter's got a boot. He's kicking out of his own end zone.
Waiting on the snap. There's the snap.
Oh, they wanted it.
Good kick. Return for hit the 50, 45, and he goes down that sideline, and he's run out of bounds. Look, good field position for the Blue Devils. They'll start at the Helena, looks like 44-yard line.
Great field position. This is exactly where you want to be. See if the Blue Devils can get rolling. Got to get a 1st down on this drive at least. Start building some momentum, stacking bricks going into this rest of this football game.
Well, Cameron Meadows, the beast, is your lone setback for the Blue Devils. Got twins at the bottom of the screen, single man up top. Elijah goes in motion, along with Steven Sigler II. They're set. The camera goes in motion. He's fake. Charlie's under pressure. Charlie breaks out of it. There's Charlie Johnson up the middle. Charlie Johnson.
I don't know if that was designed or not, but Charlie, if it was a pass, Charlie definitely saw that was going to be blown up in the backfield. Helena had watched film. Charlie decides to tuck it and show us what his legs can do. That's a 1st down, Blue Devils.
That's another, the Arborist 1st down. Picks up 10 yards for the Blue Devils. trips at the bottom of the screen. Charlie takes a snap. The Cameron Meadows up the middle. The Cameron Meadows twisting and turning. He picks up positive yardage.
And that first down play is just heartbreaking if you're a defensive coordinator. You think you play the play correctly, and an athletic quarterback decides to tuck it and get upfield. 2nd and 5 for the Blue Devils.
Looks
now.
like he picked up, Brett, 5 yards. Charlie looks over the sideline to get his play from Coach K.
The Blue Devils are fast to the line of scrimmage. It was a coaching point this week in practice, showing a sense of urgency.
That's right. There's the snap. The Cameron Meadows backs outside. Oh, there's got to be a face mask. Wow.
Yeah,
that's a 15 yards right there.
Big number 17, Austin Acosta.
He's one of their best players for the Huskies.
He's a stud. He's a tall defensive end. He plays that edge.
And that is so dangerous.
It is.
But LeCameron jumped right up.
Slow to make the calls. They're making the right ones so far.
Yep. The Huskies are penalized 15 yards, and that will give the Blue Devils another first down. The Arborist first down for Moody. They're in the red zone. They're knocking at the door. So 1st and 10 on the 16-yard line. 6 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the first quarter.
They snuck Will Fisher in there playing that little sniffer
little
back.
H back there.
Yeah.
Charlie turns around to the camera and gives him the play. Charlie takes a snap, fakes it. Charlie looks, he's got to get rid of it. He's rushed down and he's sacked.
There's
number 17. He's all over the field. Austin Acosta. We'll call his name a lot tonight.
Yeah, Charlie never saw him. Again, Charlie saw something he didn't like. Didn't want to throw it in a precarious situation, tried to roll out of the pocket, and just couldn't make anything happen downfield.
Looks like he loses about 10 yards. Actually, he lost 8 yards. 2nd and 18 for the Blue Devils. 6 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the first quarter. Josiah Dozier goes in motion. Charlie takes the snap, gives it to LeCameron. LeCameron looking for running room. Up the middle. Positive yardage. Actually, that was Bravis. Bravis Cave on the carry for the Blue Devils.
Not a lot going on the ground so far for the Blue Devils. The Huskies definitely seem to be stacking the box. They've seen this 1-2 punch the Blue Devils are bringing. And you got to be thinking, if you're a Moody Blue Devil fan, in a competitive game like this, you got to convert this field position into points every single time.
Big 3rd down for the Blue Devils. Bravis Cave Jr., your lone setback. And here they come, the Huskies. Charlie rolls out, fires over. Pass is incomplete.
Intended for Jalaja. A lot of pre-snap motion for the Blue Devils, which I like. Looks like the field goal team is running out onto the field.
Cal Overton, the lefty. Looks like the ball's on the 20-yard line. So it'll be about a 38-yard field goal for Cal. Boaz Thornton will be the holder. Snap, kick, it's low. Looks like he rushed it too quick.
Yeah.
So it's a win there for the Huskies as Blue Devils were in the red zone but could not convert into points.
Certainly like the play call, and Cal had to battle everybody on that home sideline as the band played some dissonant music right as he was going to kick off.
I like the call.
I do. I like the call.
Cal's going to win a ball game for us this year.
Is. He had a great kick for us last week, and he'll continue to grow and improve as the season goes on.
So 1st and 10 Huskies. Nathan Ferguson is the quarterback. That's number 22. He's the bell cow. Jeremy Spratling off right in.
You see the Blue Devils, our base defense actually dictates 3 men down on the line of scrimmage with one guy who rolls, but with this Helena style offense with at least one, most of the time 2 tight ends, you'll see 4 men down on the line of scrimmage for the Blue Devils tonight.
That play picked up 3 yards, 2nd and 7 for the Huskies. That right up the middle, you're not going to run up on the middle.
No, sir.
Maybe 1 or 2 yards.
Yeah, even without Bailey Abercrombie, I mean, that's just a scrum in the middle every single time. This Blue Devil defensive line, one of the best in 5A.
So it looks like that play failed to gain. Maybe got 1 yard. So 3rd and 6, this is a whole heart construction. 3rd down for the Moody Blue Devils.
It's that money down. They've already shown they're not afraid to sling it out in the flat.
Looks like the running back, he's under pressure again, dumps it off, incomplete. I thought the running back had kind of left early.
Yeah, the quarterback there was looking for number 14 the whole way, Nathan Jones, but when he was covered well by this Blue Devil secondary, he had nowhere to go. Just decided to try to make something happen and couldn't get anything. What a great stand for this great Blue Devil defense.
Steven Sigler II, he's wearing number 3 tonight. He is the returner for the Blue Devils. Nice kick from the Huskies. Oh, he's got to get on it. He touched it. He's still up. I thought he called fair catch.
It did look like he did.
But they say he didn't, so Moody will start deep in their territory. Looks like about the 17-yard line.
And if you saw the coaches show, you heard Coach Gaines talk about this. A left-footed punter, tricky for return men because the ball spins different.
Yep.
You practice, most of your career with a right-footed punter, and then everything just changes. Luckily we've got one to practice on. They've been working on it, but I mean that ball hangs in the air for so long, so much time to think about it. It's a lot more difficult than you think it is just to return a high punt like that.
3 minutes, 48 seconds to go in the first quarter. There was a penalty holding against the Blue Devils. So they'll be penalized 10 yards. So it'll be half the distance, I believe. I didn't see the flag.
I didn't either.
I didn't see it either.
Big number 98 for the Huskies, Jaden Harris. He is he fills up that hole quickly for the Husky defense, Brett.
Yeah, he does. He kind of old school defensive lineman. Just makes a pile at the line of scrimmage. You got to try to get around him.
So Moody's deep in their own territory on their own 8-yard line. Charlie takes the snap, about fumbled it. Hands up the middle.
That's Bravis.
Bravis Cave Jr. up the middle. Play picked up. Looks like he picked up 9 yards.
Yeah, Blue Devils hustle the line of scrimmage.
8 yards.
See if they take a shot here or just keep it.
Bravis Cave again up the middle. Bravis Cave running over people.
Oh, yep, and they're going to get him. Flag on Helena. Some extracurricular
Josiah's got to get back off, and there's another.
Oh, and they're going to get us both. These are going to be offsetting.
He ran off J.B. Myers ran off the field with his helmet, and the referee threw a flag because of that. His helmet came off.
He was hollering back in the Helena direction as he was running off.
And that's what we talked about before the game, Brett. Those type of penalties, offsetting now.
Yep, they're gonna make a difference in the game. This is gonna be a close game. Penalties and turnovers are likely going to be what determines the football game, and you just have to be mentally tough. They clearly, accosted one of our players in the secondary, and it looks like we're going to pick up some free yardage. And then just playing emotional, just young men out there playing emotional. It happens sometimes. You got to get that under control.
But we're in game number 5, and we have got – this is later in the year as we start playing for a region championship. These penalties like this, Brett, could hurt you. Go ahead.
Teams that win state championships don't give up a lot of penalties or turnovers.
That's true. The referees are all huddled up still talking.
Yeah, it looks pretty clear from up here. Definitely some illegal activities from Helena. The ref seen something that he didn't like from J.B. Myers of Moody. Looked like it was going to be offsetting, and the Blue Devil Blue Devil faithful are just giving it to the officials right now.
And good to see some sportsmanship there from Helena and Moody there on the DBs and wide receivers.
Yeah.
Penalties offset. So that last play picked up the Arborist first down for the Blue Devils.
And again, similar style that we've seen at the beginning of the season. If something works, you can just bet Coach Gaines is going to go right back to it, Coach Gaines and the crew.
The referee's coming over to the sideline. So I'm not sure if JB came back in the ball game. He's at right tackle, or is that Jackson Huckabee?
It's hard to tell from here with the white jerseys.
Looks like Fisher Brenniger's in the ball game at right guard.
The White Hats running over to the
That's
home
Jackson
sideline.
Huckabee. He is at right tackle. Jackson Randall at left tackle. Caden Smith at left guard.
These Blue Devil fans are a little ornery tonight.
They are, so we're in the stands, folks. So if you hear any hot mic, it's not me and Brad or Willie.
Yeah,
well, yeah.
I've been known to get a little heated up here.
Eric does a good job of.
Look to be another flag on the play.
So here we go. First down for the Blue Devils. Bravis goes in motion. Charlie takes the snap. He looks, throws it. Pass is complete to Elijah Rutledge. Nice young man I interviewed at the coach's show. He was nervous, but we had a good time talking. He's a nice young man. That play picked up about 3 yards, so 2nd and 7 for the Blue Devils.
Charlie's gunning it early on tonight. He's getting the ball out fast, and that's what you like to see against a defense like this.
Charlie takes the snap, hands off to Bravis.
Man.
Bravis up the middle. Some positive yardage.
Helena sent 6 men on that play. 6 men rushing.
3rd and 5. It looks like he only picked up 1 or 2 yards there. Big third down for the Blue Devils. Let's see if they air it out here. 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, this is man coverage. You're seeing cover 0 from Helena. Might be some matchups that Charlie can exploit here in a moment.
Charlie takes a snap. He fakes it. He's looking. Got to get rid of it. Pass is complete. Could not see who. Was that Steven Ziegler? Elijah Rutledge.
Again, that's a second reception right there. Here's a replay. Watch this. The whole play works together. Great play action. Awesome time from the offensive line. Charlie sits in there, delivers a bullet. First down, Moody Blue Devils.
That was the Arborist first down for the Blue Devils.
Charlie's looking good tonight. He is running and gunning.
I talked to his dad before the game, and he said Charlie was in a good mood, so he felt good. Let's hope that's a good sign. Bravis Cave Jr., the bus is your lone setback. Steven Ziegler, the second in motion. Charlie takes the snap. Hands off to Bravis Cave, looking for a little running room. He's still up, but he goes down quickly. He may have picked up 1 yard.
I mean, you're right. Number 98, Jaden Harris. He's just a bowling ball, old school defensive lineman that sits in the middle of the line and will not be moved. He's causing some problems early for this Blue Devil running game.
Again, we'll apologize for the tent pole in your view right now, but where we are, we're in the stands. And we'll apologize, but hopefully we'll be moving down the field here quickly. So 2nd and about 9. And Helena's showing good protection. Charlie's going deep. He's going deep. Pass is caught. Pass is caught. Touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
No flags on the play,
no flags, baby.
We're going to see the replay right here, and I want you to see Helena send 6 guys on the rush. The Blue Devil offensive line gives Charlie plenty of time to deliver an absolute dime. Josiah makes a little bit of space. Touchdown, Moody Blue Devils. Firing on all cylinders here in the passing game early.
Wow.
They were basically daring us to pass these first few drives, and Charlie said, I'll take you on that. How about 60 yards to the end zone?
Here's that all-important extra point from Will Yates. Snap, place, kick, up. and it's good. With 36 seconds to go in the first quarter, your Blue Devils strike first. We'll take a quick timeout. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
You think this is just a gray metal box, right? Let's get a little closer. Closer. Yeah, Manna brand air conditioners are designed, engineered, and assembled in the USA.
Excellent care for your trees starts and ends with us. Backed by a 15-year history of integrity and safety, we're dedicated to preserving the health of your trees while ensuring the safety of your home. Advanced tree care requires experience and expertise. That's why our team of experts, led by an ISA-certified arborist, specializes in pruning, tree removal, disease treatment, and preventative maintenance. Enjoy your trees for years to come. Call the Arborist, your trusted source for tree care.
Welcome back to Husky Stadium here on the campus of Helena High School. Your Moody Blue Devils are on the board first. Nice pass from Charlie Johnson to Josiah Dozier.
Yeah, and every unit on that offense is going to study that film. Offensive line, wide receivers, and quarterback just look great on that play.
I believe Cal Overton has teed it up. The whistle's blown. And the lefty from 411. Let's see what they get dial up here. Nice deep kick from Cal. Takes it about the 5-yard line. He's got some running lane. He breaks one or two tackles and gets pretty decent field position, Brett, for the Huskies.
Yeah, and looked like number 5. Definitely has some speed. That was Dominic Santiago. We've seen him a couple times early in this game. If we make a stop here, it's certainly going to send a statement.
28 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Two tough physical teams, just like two pieces of metal bashing against one another. Eventually, one of those is going to bend.
Number 22 for the Huskies, Jeremy Spratling, is the lone setback.
Caleb O'Neal.
Quarterback is Nathan Ferguson. They send a man in motion. He fires it over. Almost picked. Oh,
what a great read. Kylan Baker, number 5, jumped the route. Oh my gosh. There was nothing but green grass ahead.
He knew it too.
Yeah, he knew it. He scored a touchdown before he secured the interception. You can tell the secondary has been watching film. They've been shutting down this passing game so far this game.
So 2nd and 10 for the Huskies as they look over the sideline to get their play. 24 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Your Blue Devils lead 7-0. 9 seconds to go on the 25-second game clock. Down to 4. Down to 2.
They could take a timeout.
Down to 1. They've taken their last timeout. Huskies are taking their last timeout, and we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
Are you looking to purchase a property? We can help with that. Looking to buy land or investment property? We can help with that. Looking to list your property? We can help with that.
We are Exit Realty Crossroads, and we are here to help people buy and sell real estate in the central Alabama area. Our local and knowledgeable agents are here to help you through every step of the process. Go Blue Devils.
What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
What if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he tramples him and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back and he tramples him some more and he's like, I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
Welcome back to Husky Stadium here on the campus of Helena High School. Big play there from Colin Baker. Almost a pick 6.
Almost took it to the house. And Huskies are digging deeper and deeper into their bag to try to get something that's going to gain positive yards, just bashing up against a great Moody Blue Devil defense.
2nd and 10 for the Huskies. They send the man in motion. He stops. He's going to drop back and pass. There's Brock Willis. He fires over. Pass is incomplete. Great.
Yeah,
is that Brody McCutcheon?
It was.
On the coverage there.
Here's a replay right here. Brody McCutcheon's kind of playing center field back there, and a little bit of a combo going for that interception, also laying a little bit of the boom.
Here's
Great
another
play right
whole
there.
heart construction third down for your Moody Blue Devils.
Simon Mole playing over the middle of the field for the Blue Devils. You got Caleb O'Neal, and obviously you've got Cam Mallory in there for the Blue Devils. Just a scary defense to go against, and they're going to spread it out. Empty backfield.
Let's see what this. They send the man in motion.
Flag on the play.
That would be flags and whistles, flags and whistles.
They're going to get Moody for being offside, so that helps Helena out a little bit. Still 3rd and 5. It's a manageable third down now for the Huskies.
Changes the landscape, and you still see the Blue Devils on 3rd and 10. We're in cover 0, following the man in motion. It's an empty backfield for Helena. Let's see if they decide to make a change here, and it looks like they are, sending their heavier package in.
Number 5, Dominic Santiago, comes in as a lone setback. So it's 3rd and 5 for the Huskies as this Blue Devil crowd is getting loud. So this is where they need to come off the field. There's the pass.
Nowhere to go.
Pass is incomplete. He's hearing footsteps from Brock Willis.
Let's give some love to
There's
that secondary and that defensive line. I mean, they're working together beautifully. Great coverage from the secondary and great pressure from that defensive line.
This is where you have to watch the ball here, Brett, because it's 4th and 5 now. Offsides penalty will give them a first down, so they have to be disciplined here.
Mr.
And not jump.
Caleb Goff back to return.
High snap. Caleb Goff looking. Caleb Goff lets it go. Lets it go. Now he gets it. Oh, he got a safety.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
No.
They're going to give him the forward progress from where he returned it, where he picked it up.
Well, last time we were down on this end, we had a great drive and put points on the board.
We did. Let's see if we can piece another one together. Again, this punter's giving us all kinds of problems.
That's the end of the first quarter. Your Blue Devils lead 7-0, and we'll take a break. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
Excellent care for your trees starts and ends with us. Backed by a 15-year history of integrity and safety, we're dedicated to preserving the health of your trees while ensuring the safety of your home. Advanced tree care requires experience and expertise. That's why our team of experts, led by an ISA-certified arborist, specializes in pruning, tree removal, disease treatment, and preventative maintenance. Enjoy your trees for years to come. Call the Arborist, your trusted source for tree care.
Are you looking to purchase a property? We can help with that. Looking to buy land or investment property? We can help with that. Looking to list your property? We can help with that.
We are Exit Realty Crossroads, and we are here to help people buy and sell real estate in the central Alabama area. Our local and knowledgeable agents are here to help you through every step of the process. Go Blue Devils.
Welcome back to Husky Stadium here on the campus of Helena High School. There was a penalty at the end of the play. It was offsetting penalties. I did not see. Looked like one was unsportsmanlike conduct against Helena or Moody. Then there was a face mask, so there was offsetting penalties. But Moody is still backed up. Looks like on their 5-yard line.
Yeah, tough field
no,
position.
No, actually the 2-yard line. So you have to be careful down here.
You do. Tough field position. Great first quarter from the Blue Devils. I mean, this is a tough team. Went 9-3 last year. Lost to Hillcrest in the second round. Lost only a week ago by 2 to Spain Park, which is the third-ranked team in 6A. Solid to start out 7-0, but a long, treacherous march ahead on this offensive drive.
And one quick note, that was 9 quarters. Nobody scored on the Blue Devils. And I got some fun facts here on shutouts for Moody in the 47-year history. all talk at right before the next break or coming out of a break.
They look just as good, that defense does, against this team as they did against St. Clair County.
So I don't know if Caleb at quarterback.
He is.
Yeah.
The heavy set, the hammer package.
Hey, Caleb takes it and
Nothing
just
going.
runs off left tackle to get some type of yardage, maybe 1 yard. He picked up 1 yard, so it'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, you got to love the coaching staff trust in Caleb Goff. When they need a man.
Now, they could throw out of this.
They definitely can. I've seen the package.
And Helena's selling out to the run, and there's Caleb looking for some running room. He
the
found
end.
a little bit. Stutter steps. He's still up. He picks up positive yardage. He's right at the first down marker.
It's going to be close.
Bravis Cave Jr. leading the way. He is right at, so it's going to be 3rd and maybe 1.
What a great lead
or 3rd and
blocker.
2.
Bravis Cave. Yeah, looks like about 3rd and 2.
I'm looking over at the scoreboard because where our angle is, it looks like a 3rd and 2. Still in that heavy package. There's Caleb again. He runs around the outside. Caleb Goff breaks a tackle. He's still going, and he's out of bounds. And he's going to pick up the Arborist first down for the Blue Devils.
And here it is, the replay. That was a design counter. It was meant to go inside, but Caleb couldn't find anything. He said, you know what, I just got to get this first down and give us some breathing room. And now the main offensive look will run in for the Blue Devils. It's a great 3 downs for the Blue Devils, exactly what they needed. Get out of the shadow of their own goalposts.
11 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first half. Charlie Johnston is back in at quarterback. Looks like LeCameron Meadows is the lone setback, the beast. Charlie waits on the snap. He takes it. LeCameron has it. He stutter steps. It's off right in. There goes LeCameron Meadows. Off right in. LeCameron Meadows.
If you notice, these Blue Devils have had a lot more success on the outside than the inside. Looks like they're going to some outside zone calls to get away from those big defensive interior linemen.
That play picked up 8 yards for the Blue Devils.
Playbook is wide open on 2nd and short.
Just keep feeding the beast. I think Bravis, is that Bravis in the ball game?
Looks like LeCameron still.
LeCameron Meadows, it's your lone setback. Charlie takes the snap. He fakes it. He's looking. Charlie's got time. He's going deep to the draw.
They got him.
Yep, got him for holding.
They did. They grabbed Elijah's hip, and he would have been running until the cows came home. Probably a smart defensive play from Helena, to be honest. He knew he was beat, and here's the replay here. You can see him grab on that hip. You can't see it in the replay, but he snagged on that hip, and both officials were all over it.
So that will be, with a penalty, will be a first down, the Arborist first down for the Blue Devils. Looks like holding, so it'll be a 10-yard penalty, result in a first down. And the Blue Devils are driving. They're on the move. And shout out to the Blue Devil family for making the drive down. About the 45-minute drive from Moody to support the Blue Devils tonight in this non-region game. New set of downs for the Blue Devils. LeCameron Meadows is your lone setback. Charlie takes the snap. Up the middle. LeCameron Meadows.
I mean, if you keep getting runs like that
Feed
on
the
first
beast.
down, you can do whatever you want all night. And you can see Helena has really packed out this stadium tonight.
8 yards on that play. There again, LeCameron. They were waiting on him, but he spins off. Now they're going to start selling out. They're stacking that box, but it's been positive yardage. He lost about 2 yards, maybe more than that. Yeah, 2 to 3 yards. So a big third down, 3rd and 5 for the Blue Devils.
Jaden Harris is out of the game for the Huskies, replaced by number 75, Broden Haithcock, who's in on that tackle.
17 seconds to go on the 25-second game clock. Plenty of time as Josiah goes in motion. Charlie takes the snap. There's LeCameron.
Oh.
And a great play by the Huskies. Number 9, he's all over the field. Brett Berry broke through there and made the tackle, so it's going to be loss of 4 yards. Helena is confused what to do.
Man, you love they're playing fast and aggressive. Charlie's going to look back probably to punt this away here. Caleb's going to run onto the field late.
Beautiful,
Another
beautiful
good
punt. Let it roll, let it roll.
Another good one.
Down to about the 18-yard line. That Blue Devil defense will be back on the field. 9 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the first half. I talked about shutouts. That was 9 quarters of shutouts, so I had to do something. I told Coach I didn't know if it was trying to look in the history of the Blue Devils about back-to-back shutouts. Well, I did some digging. In the 47 history, well, in 1980, the Blue Devils, led by head coach Ron Lee, recorded back-to-back shutouts during that season. The shutouts were against Raglan 18-0, Munford 7-0 in overtime, and Briarwood 18-0. Also in 1985, they recorded back-to-back shutouts against Raglan 21-0 and Hayden 14-0. And again, the fall of '96, another back-to-back shutouts.
Flag on the play.
Flags and whistles, boys. Flags and whistles.
Oh, we have.
Not sure what did he call delay a game? The 25-second clock was showing 2 seconds.
Yep.
He's waving it off.
He's waving it off.
And now the back judge is coming to the referee.
Yeah, you're right.
Their 25-second clock is not. It's skipping. They'll show 15 and they'll show 12. So they may make them turn it off.
Man, it is.
As you hear our
these
dedicated fans. But going back to the shutouts in the fall of '96 season, another back-to-back 3 shutouts. Waiting on the call here. Dead ball. Delay a game against the Huskies. They'll be penalized 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15. Moody had shutouts against Springville 11-0, Vincent 7-0, and Chelsea 28-0. So that was the first back-to-back shutout since 1996. Wanted to throw that out there. A lot of did you know of the Blue Devils. 2nd and 15, handed off. He's looking for a little running room. He bounces outside.
Flag on the play.
They're going to get us with face mask, I believe.
Yep.
Simon Molay.
Yep, it happened right in front of me.
So that'll be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Actually, it was a horse collar. That's what they're going to call it.
Horse collar. I think that's still 15 yards, if I'm not mistaken.
It's unfortunately going to breathe some life into the Salina Huskies offense.
No, I think it's 10.
Hasn't been able to get much going today, but they're going to move the chains.
New set of downs for the Huskies. Ferguson takes the snap. He's under pressure. Throws it over the middle.
It's caught.
And it's caught by number 8. It looks like number 8, Torrey Ward for the Huskies. He picked up another Husky first down.
And Torrey Ward is their go-to wide receiver. 11 receptions for 187 yards and 3 touchdowns so far in the season.
8 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Huskies are on the move. We'll see if this defense can stiffen up a little bit. Ferguson waits on the snap. He takes it. Hands off to Ronnie. His bounce is outside. He's got running room. And there's a penalty flag, I think.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, it's the penalty flag over there.
So I don't know if it's holding.
It's Jeremy Spratling, their go-to running back.
He was very patient. Very patient on that run.
And bounced it outside. Not a lot of running room for either team up the middle so far.
It would have to be holding.
Yeah, unless there's some hands to the face or face mask action.
No, looks like it's going against Moody. Waiting on the call from the head referee. They declined the penalty. Okay.
Holding against the defense on a run play.
Yeah.
Rare call.
And Jake takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Moody Blue Devil Football on the 411 Network.
This is Senator Lance Bell. I want to thank you for the opportunity to represent you in Montgomery. I am so excited about this time of year as we watch our cheerleaders, our football teams, and our band as they perform on the field. And parents, I'm not forgetting about you. That's what's great about Alabama. I'm Senator Lance Bell. Thank you for the privilege to serve you in Montgomery.
What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
What if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he tramples him and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back and he tramples him some more and he's like, I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
Are you looking to purchase a property? We can help with that. Looking to buy land or investment property? We can help with that. Looking to list your property? We can help with that.
We are Exit Realty Crossroads, and we are here to help people buy and sell real estate in the central Alabama area. Our local and knowledgeable agents are here to help you through every step of the process. Go Blue Devils.
We are back live here at Husky Stadium. 1st and 10 for the Huskies. They're in Blue Devil territory. Ferguson takes the snap. Spratling finds some running room up the middle. He spins and turns, picks up about 6 yards. Do have some score updates. Springville leads Lincoln 14-0. Etowah over Asheville 14-0. Center Point leads St. Clair 8-0. And Wadley and Victory Christian are scoreless in the first quarter. So 2nd and 4 for the Huskies. They have a drive here going. See if that Blue Devil defense. Ferguson drops back. Pass is incomplete.
Yeah, it looks like number 11, Nathan Ferguson, the quarterback for the Huskies, has one read that he's looking at. He really stares it down and decides to get out of the pocket if it's not there, which is why the Blue Devils have been able to be so successful in coverage thus far.
Big third down. Another whole heart construction third down for the Moody Blue Devil defense.
Yeah, you're creeping into field goal territory for this amazing field goal kicker, so you really got to get off the field on this one and make it tough on him.
As the Blue Devil faithful makes some noise. 3rd and 4, he takes it, hands off to Santiago. He finds little running room. I don't think.
It's close.
No, he's going to be short by about 1 yard, so it's going to be about 4th and 1. They gave him the first down. Well, from where we are, it looks like he was a yard short.
He got it by about half the football.
Thank you, Willie, our big man on the sideline. So a new set of downs for the Huskies. They're on the Blue Devil 35-yard line and driving. Ferguson takes the snap. He drops back. He's looking. Fires. Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 8, Torrey Ward. 7 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the first half.
Henry Smith and Josh Willett run in for the Blue Devils. Huskies have made a shift to their identity so far in this game. Go into the air more than they have in previous football so far this season.
Torrey Ward is their go-to guy. He's 6'3", so he has some height on him. So Ferguson looks over the sideline to get his play. Spratling's back in the ball game as a lone setback. Ferguson's under pressure. He throws it. Pass is complete to Torrey Ward. He's out of bounds. Looks like he picked up. We're at an angle here, so it looks like it's going to be a 3rd and about 2. Another whole heart construction. 3rd down for the Moody Blue Devil defense. They need to stiffen right here.
Yeah. They certainly go into that old school run game more than not on 3rd and short. You can expect that here from Jeremy Spratling.
He drops back. He's being flushed out. He's got running room.
Oh, gosh, no. They're going to get us on a late hit.
And there's somebody, got to get him. There's pushing and shoving going over there.
You can't tell when they step out of bounds from over here. Whoever that was, hit the quarterback, smashed him.
I'm not sure if that was Caleb Goff on that, but those penalties like that hurt.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when he stepped out of bounds. From over here, it didn't look that late. When you got guys running full speed, it's very difficult to pull up, on an inch. But again, it's difficult to see when they step out of bounds from over here. And Marshall Teofilo was living in the backfield on that play. Almost brought the quarterback down. The officials are having a conversation.
Personal foul, dead ball personal foul against Moody. So that's going to put them in. That's going to put them in the red zone. Looks like. So they're on the Moody 13-yard line. So this defense needs to build that wall. Ferguson takes the snap, hands up the middle. Little running room for Spratling. He picks up positive yardage. Six minutes and 37 seconds to go in the first half. High snap, hands it off to him. He breaks one tackle up in the middle, but no. There's Jagger Ludoff, part of that Bash brothers, him and Marshall Teofilo. Big 3rd and 1. They can still get a first down.
Yeah, I say send the house right here. Stack the box, send the house. Make him beat you in the run game. Take a chance. That's what they're going to do.
Looks like 3rd and 1. Moody's going to take a timeout, it looks like, talk it over. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network. We're back live here at Husky Stadium on the campus of Helena High School. Helena is knocking on the door deep in Moody territory. Do have some score updates. Jacksonville and Leeds are tied in the first quarter. Interesting score there.
What's the score on that?
7-7.
Wow.
So here we go, 3rd and 1. Ferguson is up under center. He takes the snap. I don't think he got it. I don't know.
Looks like he got the first. Yep.
Yep, so it'll be 1st and goal. Looks like on the 2-yard line.
It is the 2-yard line.
TD sees something. He's trying to get called out.
So 1st and goal for the Huskies. High snap. Oh, he's met in the middle.
Nowhere to
hey,
go.
no way.
Yeah,
that play lost.
Led by number 22, Jagger Ludoff. Here's the replay right here. The whole host got home, but Jagger and Cam Mallory led the way.
Apologize for the tent pole being in your way on some of the views. So here we are, 2nd and goal for the Huskies. Takes the snap. He's looking for some running. No!
Trying something else.
Right in there.
Man, you can feel the energy in the stadium. This is what football is all about right here. Get inside your 5-yard line. Here's a replay. We'll give you multiple tries. Forgive me, no replay. We'll give you multiple tries. See if you can bash it in. So far, the Blue Devils have stood strong.
Now we're at the 4-yard line.
So another backing them up. So 3rd and goal. Watch a fade over the middle. You got some height over here.
Yep.
Screen pass, and we're bringing the house. Oh, no, sir.
Caleb Goff stood him up.
Oh, he made it in.
Yeah, he squeezed under the bottom.
So touchdown, Huskies.
Oh, I think we got somebody pretty bad hurt.
Yeah, number 5 for them. Dominic Santiago is down, and he is in some pain. What a drive by the Helena Huskies there, Brett.
Yeah, they showed something different there we haven't seen. Of course, we talked about it, kind of our kryptonite so far in the season. Helped them along with some untimely penalties. Showed some promise there inside the 5, and you knew they were going to lean on their own identity, which is just run it and run it and run it. We're able to make some good plays, just couldn't keep them out of the end zone.
So we talked about earlier in the broadcast about folks watching on the 411 network. If you can send your pictures in, watching on the 411 network, email them to 411network@sccboe.org. We've got a couple of picks already in. We'll try to get them up here during halftime or sometime during halftime or third quarter. Appreciate you sending those in.
Santiago comes off under his own power. That's a good sign.
Yeah, the way the ref was signaling for people to run over, it looked like it was pretty bad. So it looks like he's going to.
So Huskies line up for the extra point. Austin Lewis is a lefty as well. Waiting on the snap. There it is, the hold, the kick, and it's up. Goodness, what a leg.
Man, he would have made a 50-yarder with that kick.
4 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the first half. We're all tied up at 7. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 network.
Play hard, play to win. But when sports injuries occur, you can rely on Encore. Our professional team treats all types of sports-related injuries for athletes of all ages. Our licensed therapists work closely with the patient, your family, and physician to get you back into action quickly and safely. At Encore, we love to see you move. Log on to EncoreRehab.com for a location near you.
Contact Bart Perry for an auto quote today.
Welcome back to Husky Stadium, where the Huskies drove it about 90-plus yards to get on the board here. Some costly penalties kept that drive alive. Let's see how the Blue Devils bounce back. Deep kick into the end zone. Blue Devils will start from their own 25-yard line. We need to answer right here, Brett Staggs.
Yeah, we certainly do, especially since we're not getting the football coming out of halftime. Definitely need to put some points on the board, march down. They took a lot of time off the clock with that drive right there. We need to march down as well and get in the end zone. Will Fisher in the game is always something to look at. We were surprised that first game.
Yeah.
Now we have our eye on him. We know what he can do.
So Bravis Cave Jr. will be the lone setback. Charlie takes the snap, hands it off to Bravis, looks for a little running room, up the middle, runs over his old man.
It's a solid first down play.
Picked up about 3 yards, 2nd and 7 for the Blue Devils.
Quads up top.
4 minutes to go in the first half, excuse me. Charlie takes the snap, he drops back, he looks, he's got a man open.
Comeback route.
Steven Sigler breaks away, Steven Sigler, there goes that speed. Steven Sigler, the second. No flags. Oh my goodness.
Electric. And let's break down this play right here as the Blue Devils come back. Watch this beautiful comeback route. He sold the route like he was going to hit a fade. Charlie knew exactly when to hit him. That's that chemistry we've been talking about all season. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch, break a tackle, and make a play. Have a day, young man.
Big play for the Blue Devils. That's the Arborist first down. New set of downs. Just like Is that LaCameron Meadows?
Bravis.
Is Bravis still in the ball game? The bus. Let's see if it's the bus time. Elijah Rutledge is in motion. Hands off to Bravis Cave Jr. Look, he bounces outside. Could not break that tackle.
And that's number 17 again. He's been all over the field so far.
He picked up about 2 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 8.
And that's an edge rusher who's got really long arms. So they try to bounce it outside. He's able to get a hand on him and either hold on for help or bring him down himself.
I do see they have their hands on their hips, the defense line.
Yeah, they do. Less than 3 minutes left to go in the half.
2nd and 8. Bravis goes in motion. Charlie takes the snap. He's a quarterback draw. Charlie Johnson up the middle. Charlie Johnson! Charlie Johnson! Charlie Johnson! Oh, my goodness! Wow!
What a play call here from the Blue Devils. Watch him step back, design draw, find a seam. He said, you know what, I'm not going to slide. I think I can get it in there. How about a touchdown for that young man?
Wow!
Charlie's in rare form tonight, both in the rush game and the pass game.
Here's an all-important extra point from Will Yates. The snap, the hold, the kick, it's up. It's good with 2 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the first half. Your Blue Devils strike again. They lead 14-7. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football with the 411 Network.
Are you looking to purchase a property? We can help with that. Looking to buy land or investment property? We can help with that. Looking to list your property? We can help with that.
We are Exit Realty Crossroads, and we are here to help people buy and sell real estate in the central Alabama area. Our local and knowledgeable agents are here to help you through every step of the process. Go Blue Devils!
We're back live here on the campus of Helena High School Husky Stadium, and what a drive. What a drive. A pass from Charlie to Stephen Sigler II, and then Charlie Johnson, who says he can't run.
Yeah, I mean, you see, examples of a player taking over a football game. That's what Charlie did right there. He said, I'm going to throw it, and I'm going to run it. I mean, set up by a great pass, great broken tackle from Stephen Sigler, and Charlie runs it in the end zone.
We do have somebody watching from Thailand tonight. We appreciate them tuning in on the 411 Network. Cal Overton has it teed up. See what the Blue Devils do. Little pooch kick. Number 1 calls a fair catch. Cal Overton's becoming a weapon for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, he is. That's a dangerous play. I think we've gained possession on that play twice so far this season. They like to hit that little spot, and Helena's been watching film.
So 2 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the first half. Let's see if this defense can get that ball back. I think Jake Gaines has one timeout left.
Let's see this defense. Hopefully was energized by a great offensive drive. Is able to get back in their zone after giving up their first points in 9 quarters.
Stay with us at halftime as the Helena Husky Marching Band will perform along with your Moody Blue Devil Marching Band. So 1st and 10 Huskies. Ferguson takes the snap. Starting to look for running room, and he finds a couple of positive yardage. He gets about 7 or 8 yards for the Huskies. And the clock's running. They have no timeouts left.
Again, you talked about the patience from that running back. Kind of hang out in the backfield a little bit.
Sorry, Brady picked up 6 yards, so 2nd and 4. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the first half. Don't be surprised if they show something here, Brett.
Look out for Torrey Ward and Christopher Brown. Coach sees something he's worried about on the sideline, but they're going to give it away.
Look at
Jagger Lute. Oh, Josh Willett.
Josh Willett. And Coach talked about him first of the year. He said, well, he's really not surprised because he worked so hard, but he's really had a great camp in the fall. And so big 3rd down here for the Blue Devils. Sorry, Brett.
I talked to Coach Campbell before the game. He said, yeah, Bailey's out. It's unfortunate to lose a guy like that. But he said, he smiled. He says, Josh Willett's going to get a lot of playing time. He's very excited to see what that young man can do on the football field, and we're seeing why right here.
So this is another whole heart construction 3rd down for your Moody Blue Devils. I'm sure Jake will use a timeout if he stops them. So 3rd and 5. They have a man in motion. Ferguson looks. He's being pressured. He's being flushed out. He's still looking. And there he goes down. There he goes down. Jake looks to call a timeout. Jake's calling timeout, and he ain't happy.
And you can credit that sack to the defensive back group.
Yep.
They covered up this entire. Here's a replay. And also watch the discipline.
Henry Smith.
Yeah, he spun around, and then Caleb decided, you know what, it's time to step up and make this play. It looked like he was a quarterback spy, which is a smart move, especially considering they picked up a couple first downs off of 3rd down with a quarterback run off the pass there. So already seeing some early adjustments there. Huge play for the Blue Devils. That was a money down.
I think Jake's fine. I don't think he was upset. He just showed us his sprinting speed.
His speed, yeah.
He's definitely still got it.
You know, he played linebacker at Georgia, but that right there looked a lot more like his quarterback days at Chelsea.
Yeah. You know, he played linebacker at Chelsea, too, as well as quarterback. He played against my brother in high school.
Big 3rd down there for the Blue Devils. See what they got a minute, 14 seconds. Got to be careful here. Don't need a turnover. Punts always scare me in situations like this.
Yeah, especially with a punter like this. We've already shown troubles fielding his punts on 2 separate occasions.
I see Marshall Teofilo on the end down there. He has some speed. He's fast. Let's see if he can get after it.
He's been wanting to block one all season. TD saying, back up, Steven Sigler. This guy's got a boot.
Waiting on the snap. There's the snap.
He wants it. Oh.
Beautiful kick. Steven Sigler looks and catches it. He's looking for running room, and he goes out of bounds. Slides down over there. Good field position for the Blue Devils, about the 44-yard line. Their own 44-yard line with right at a minute and 1 second left in the first half. So let's see what they dial up. No timeouts left, so they got to be smart here and get out of bounds or get back on. He talked about on the coach's show about a sense of urgency when there's not much time on the clock.
Yeah, the run's not totally off the out of the equation, but it's definitely not something you want to go to. Expect some out routes, maybe some wheels, some fades up the seam. They're going to want to get this out and early.
Charlie waits for the snap. He takes it. He looks. He's got protection. He throws it. Pass is complete over there to the side.
That's exactly what you want.
And it should be a 15-yard penalty because they threw him out of bounds, but nope, they're not going to do it.
That's exactly
what
you want.
The clock stops with 55 seconds to go.
An out route after positive yardage, and that's what's going to happen to Helena. They're sending 5 guys on the rush most every play. It's just leaving somebody open. Charlie's just finding the open man and sending in a bullet.
Play picked up 7 yards, so 2nd and 3 for your Blue Devils. They're in Husky territory. Charlie takes the snap. Here they come. Charlie's got to get rid of it.
Oh.
Throws it. Got a man going down the sideline. It's caught! Oh. It's caught! Oh, my goodness!
And
Josiah Dozier.
What you may have missed on that play right here is you can watch Charlie step up in the pocket, avoid the sack that was imminent, and still keep his eyes downfield and deliver a dime. This is an incredible-looking quarterback on the field tonight. Charlie Johnson's having a great day. We don't even know if he's having an incomplete pass yet.
48 seconds to go in the first half. Moody's on the move. Clock stops with him going out of bounds.
Great play right there.
Charlie takes the snap. He's looking. There it is. He had him.
Threw at the back.
I thought he was going for Josiah over the middle. It only took about 5 seconds off the clock there.
Charlie took a shot right there from number 6, Jonathan Roberto. Still delivered a pretty good ball. Just couldn't connect, not much time.
So 2nd and 10.
Helena's sticking to their guns. I mean, they're still sending 5 almost every play, even though Charlie's just kind of picking them apart like chess.
Ball's on the 13-yard line. Oh, a score would be so huge here, Brett.
This would make a huge difference, especially with a team that rides off momentum like Moody.
Charlie takes the snap. There they come. He's got to get rid of it. Charlie, and he goes down. He has no timeouts left.
Hustle back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got to get back to the line. He's telling them to hurry. 33, 31. The clock's running.
You can expect a fade route or an out route right here, something to get it out quick.
We're not set. There's that sense of urgency he talks about.
Yeah, I mean, they got back
Charlie
quick,
throws it.
And there's that
He
fade.
throws it up in the back.
Got it.
He got him!
Touchdown.
He did!
No flags.
No flags! Oh, my goodness!
Charlie Johnson's been throwing dimes all night, and there's another example. A great route by the receiver, a great play from Charlie Johnson.
Crap.
Great time.
We just got a 15-yard penalty. Taking your helmet off celebration.
That
Coach
doesn't
has got to
change the
talk. No,
scoreboard.
the touchdown stands, but it's just uncalled for.
It is uncalled for. We're going to choose to look past that and be excited. Here's the replay right here. Watch Charlie. Plenty of time. The offensive line gave him great time. And then, who was that? Jelijah?
Rutledge.
It's Jelijah just snuck in.
Jelijah Rutledge.
Have a day, young man.
So that'll be probably SS on the kickoff. Or, they may unsportsmanlike. They may take it on this point after. It's little penalties like that just eat away because it was uncalled for. And I'm sure Jake's going to address it. Cord Sandberg will address it. He's the position coach. So now that makes it a little bit tougher for that extra point. And that can make a difference in a ball game.
Definitely can, especially in a game that's more than likely going to be a battle like this one.
So the ball's put on the –
well, how many yards is that penalty?
It's 15 yards.
Yeah, the ball is on the 25.
25. That's about a 43-yard field goal here from Cal Overton. Let's see if he can do it. Just there's the snap, kicks up. It from here.
Oh, missed
no
it.
Good.
Looks like he missed it right.
Yeah, just off to the right. Just off to the right.
It's all right. But, again, the penalty could come back and haunt us.
It definitely can. Again, it's just been like an albatross around our neck, something the Blue Devils have not been able to get away from.
And I'm sure Willie will ask him here at halftime to stay tuned as Willie Strickland will talk to Coach Gaines at halftime to get his thoughts on the first half. $14 seconds. I'm sure he's going to tell Cal to launch it. Cal was kicking 53, 54-yarders back at the Bill during practice this week. I saw some video of him.
I like him getting some game time reps for sure.
It's teed up, waiting on 14 seconds to go. Let's go, Cal. Boom it. There we go. Deep, good kick. Non-returnable. So Helena will start from their own 25-yard line with 14 seconds to go. I believe they probably just play it safe.
That's what you'd think, but Moody's got to play it safe as well. Plenty of guys in coverage. Jay Gaines out in the middle of the football field talking to Sydney, who we have not heard much from this season simply because nobody wants to throw it to him. Sydney Walton, the Tennessee commit, we don't talk about him often. Nobody's throwing the football over his way.
So 1st and 10, Huskies. Oh, high snap. And he's got running room.
Busted play.
Busted play.
Those busted plays are dangerous because it's difficult to scheme for them.
And that's going to do it. They stopped the clock for the first down. And they should start it back in. Wait for the change to be set.
And they're moving quite slowly.
Yeah. So give him one more. There he goes. He just started it. And that's it. That's going to be that's the end of your first half. Wow, what a first half it was. Your Moody Blue Devils 20, the Helena Huskies 7. We'll go down to Willie Strickland looking for him right now. I'll see him. As he interviews Coach Jake Gaines.
Wow, what a first half.
Yeah. That's some good football right there. Feel like we defensively played really well. It had that long drive. They converted 3 third downs by about a foot, and that's the difference. We got to get off the field right there. But defense is playing stout, and offense been moving the ball, and kind of shot ourselves in the foot on a few different things. But they're really proud of overall execution. Yeah.
Now I'm sure you're gonna have a word or two to say about the penalty there at the in the end zone there at the touchdown.
Yeah, we just gotta be smart and disciplined. But look, I mean, there's a line where, if he don't take the ref tells me if he don't take his helmet off, he wouldn't have thrown the flag. So he knows not to take his helmet off the field of play. But I love the overall excitement and the juice from our guys. But we do need to clean that up. But I'm not gonna go hammer them right now. We got to come out on defense right here and get a stop. But it's a really good football team. Lost to the number 4 or 5 team in 6A. About 2 points should have beat them, and
3.
We're at their place up 13. So we got to go in 0-0 at half and see if we can come out and put together another good half.
Well, Coach, we're all having fun. So we're looking forward to the second half.
Let's keep it going.
There you go.
Thank you, Willie. Sit back and enjoy the Moody Blue Devil Marching Band and the Helena Husky Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, we are proud to present the 2024 Helena Huskies Marching Band. Under the good direction of drum major Thomas Fletcher, Hayden Vanderpool, and the Lexington Chingus, color guard captains Leah Lewis and Avery Martin, dance team captains Lydia Baggett and Reagan Landry, and major captains Elise Anderson and Maddie Randall. The band features this year's field show entitled Night Fury. Music in the show was Mussorgsky's Night on Bald Mountain. Music of the night from Phantom of the Opera. Oh What a Night by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Rhythm of the Night by DeVar. And Pablo Rosse's All Night Long. And now, would you please give a warm welcome to the Helena Husky Marching Band.
No, I've gotten some more. So, well, one of them is, I think it's the guy that, did he say he broke his collarbone in a JV game?
Yeah, Fisher.
Lee Prater. I think it's Lee Prater.
Yeah, Prater.
Yeah, well, he's in the switch. So if you want to say something about him. So I got 4 now.
roofing problems arise, homeowners only have one question: can you help me? And at Revolution Roofing, the answer is absolutely. And we'll help the right way. That means a free roofing evaluation, quality workmanship on the project, and open communication throughout the process. We're also licensed and insured and provide a lifetime warranty on all new roofing systems. Plus, Revolution Roofing is a local company. We live and work in this community, so we are always around. Contact us today for a free evaluation.
At Lions and Lambs, we are dedicated to being the hands and feet of Jesus both locally and globally. Our mission is to share the gospel and help those in need. Whether here in the U.S., South America, Africa, or Asia, we create opportunities for people to encounter Jesus and experience His love firsthand. We support local leaders, help fund missions to spread the gospel, and supplies to bring hope where it's needed the most. Do you want to join us in making a difference? Partner with us through prayer, donating, or coming along on a trip. Find out how to join us and stay connected with our journey on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at lionsandlambs.info.
Play hard, play to win. But when sports injuries occur, you can rely on Encore. Our professional team treats all types of sports-related injuries for athletes of all ages. Our licensed therapists work closely with the patient, your family, and physician to get you back into action quickly and safely. At Encore, we love to see you move. Log on to EncoreRehab.com for a location near you.
What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
What if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he tramples him and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back and he tramples him some more and he's like, I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
At Lions and Lambs, we are dedicated to being the hands and feet of Jesus both locally and globally. Our mission is to share the gospel and help those in need. Whether here in the U.S., South America, Africa, or Asia, we create opportunities for people to encounter Jesus and experience His love firsthand. We support local leaders, help fund missions to spread the gospel, and supplies to bring hope where it's needed the most. Do you want to join us in making a difference? Partner with us through prayer, donating, or coming along on a trip. Find out how to join us and stay connected with our journey on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at lionsandlambs.info.
Welcome back to Husky Stadium here on the campus of Helena High School. Your Moody Blue Devils leading the Huskies 20-7. We do have some score updates from some Region 6 teams. At halftime, Springville is leading Lincoln 24-15. Kind of a surprise here at halftime. Centerpoint over St. Clair County 14-13. Etowah is leading Asheville in the late in the second quarter, or right at halftime, probably now, 28-6. And the Green Wave is over Jacksonville 28-7. We'll thank those putting in some pictures. We will show some of those right now. There's can't tell who it's from. Is that from the Teofilo, Marshall Teofilo's aunt, watching us on the 411 network in her comfort of her home. So if you could put your name and location of where you at, so where you're located, so we can know that we could put that. That is actually Lee Prater, who got injured in the JV game this week. Broke his collarbone, so he's watching from the comforts of his home. There's Wayne Johnson, Blue Devil faithful fan through and through, watching the 411 network. So we appreciate all those sending pictures in. Keep sending them in. If you're watching the 411 network, we really appreciate it. Brett, first half thoughts.
I mean, it's exactly what you wanted to see. One of the big Stag steps was to get out to an early lead, just to grab a hold of this momentum. The Moody Blue Devils play the best when they've got a lead. They play with confidence, they play with swagger, and you see them running to the sideline right now, really excited. Coach Gaines mentioned this. Defense has played great, gave up that one long drive, helped along with some penalties and some close conversions on third down. This drive right here coming out of halftime is going to tell the tale of the rest of this football game. If we can put a stop to this Helena Husky team coming out of halftime, we're going to really take control of this football game and begin to put the nail in the coffin. But if they drive down confidently, we're just going to continue to be in a dogfight this entire football game. So I'm feeling confident. I know the Blue Devils are feeling confident. I could see the coaches at halftime making some halftime adjustments. You know Helena's going to do the same. Yeah. But I still feel like the Blue Devils are in the driving seat of this football game. And what else can you say other than Charlie Johnston.
Wow.
I mean, let's get that stat real quick. 8 for 10, 206 yards, 2 touchdowns at halftime. This young man is having a night, and you can expect that to just continue.
We talked about getting out. This drive is very, very important. Helena's made some adjustments as well. We probably I don't know if they're going to keep stacking the box because Charlie's lighting them up, throwing the ball. So hopefully they'll back off of stacking the box. It's going to open up that run game.
It's not a good option for them. You know, they're sending 5 or 6 guys rushing every single time. Charlie's beating them in the passing game. But if they start sending 4 or back their linebackers off, you got the beast and the bus that are ready to break loose. You know they're still fresh and chomping at the bit to pick up some big plays this half.
And hats off to the coaching staff up in the box, seeing their alignments, calling those plays down to the coaches on the sideline. Cal Overton's ready to kick it off here this second half. Deep kick. It's going to be returned about the 5-yard line. He's got a little running lane. He's got some room. He's running around and he's knocked out of bounds. Trying to see who made the tackle.
I don't think so.
Desron Mobley on the tackle, so decent field position for the Huskies. Looks like on the 34-yard line. So let's see what this defense, see what Helena comes out this third quarter, Brett.
You may expect some odd play first play of this game. They've had all half to think about how they're going to come out.
Haven't seen that screen pass or the bubble screen. Ferguson takes a snap, a little misdirection. He breaks off a tackle off the right side. That's their bell cow and Jeremy Spratlin for the Huskies. He picked up about 5 yards.
A little bit of misdirection on that play. Sent a man in motion. A lot of activity from the quarterback on that. It's like a counter play that they're running with the offensive line.
2nd and 5 for the Huskies. Another man in motion. He goes back. Takes a snap. Pratlin up the middle. He's dragging tacklers with him. Looks like he's going to pick up that first down for the Huskies.
And you're wondering if they might try something different at a halftime. Looks like they're just sticking to their guns, running very similar plays to what they want.
Marshall Teofilo comes over to the sideline.
Asked Coach Campbell before the football game, hey, is there any new wrinkles? He said, nah, man, we're going to keep doing what we're doing. And I think that is a great idea coming off of 2 shutouts and playing really well tonight.
I noticed Sidney Walton's playing that almost like a spy. Ferguson takes a snap. He looks to throw. He just throws it up to Torrey Ward. Oh, they ran into each other. And they're going to call a penalty.
Whoa.
How can that be?
That was such a late flag and a pretty bad one. You see the Moody Blue Devil players ran into one another. It didn't look like there was any contact against the wide receiver. Coach Gaines is obviously looking for an explanation.
They're talking about it. Let's see.
There's late flags, and then there's that one.
Pass interference against the Blue Devils. So I believe that's 15 yards for the line of scrimmage, so it gives the Huskies a new set of downs. Now they're in Blue Devil territory. They're keeping it on the ground. There it is.
Can't see who that is. Like Sidney Walton, maybe?
I think it was Sidney Walton.
He wants to throw his name in the hat. He was all over that field. That was Spratling again, their go-to running back.
Play lost about 1 yard.
That was an important first down play after giving up a penalty to grab some momentum back.
2nd and 11 for the Huskies.
Again, those penalties were the tail of the tape in that touchdown drive for Helena.
Ferguson looks over to the sideline, has his play. He's under 10 seconds on the 25-second game clock. Down to 4, he takes the snap. He's being pressured. He's being flushed out. He's got running room. He passed the line of scrimmage, and he runs out of bounds. Looks like he's going to pick up a first down from here. No, he's going to be short.
We've been gutted
He's
a couple
about
times.
5 yards short.
Thank you, Willie. So about 6 yards on that play.
Yeah, we've been gutted a couple times with a quarterback couldn't find an open receiver, decides to tuck and run it. Ran a spy early on, and just before the half ended. Didn't have one on him that play.
So big another whole heart construction third down for your Moody Blue Devils. As the Blue Devil faithful is making some noise. Little misdirection. Oh, up the middle. He breaks off a tackle. I don't think he gets the first down. It's going to be close. No, it's going to bring fourth. About 4th and 2, maybe.
Yep, and Helena's got a decision to make. That misdirection play has been what's gotten him most of their yards on the.
Watch for a hard count right here.
4th and 1. 4th and 1.
4th and 1 for your Blue Devils. As the Blue Devils faithful's making some noise. Watch for a hard count. There's the snap. He gets it. He up the middle. I don't know if he got it.
It's going to be close.
No, he did not get it. I don't think so. The ball came out.
Close. And the Blue Devils are pointing our way. Willie, what can you see? Looks like they might give him the first. Gaines is furious.
I think they're going to give him the first down.
They're giving him the first. No,
he's
Gaines
trying
is
to give him the
pointing
measure for it. They need to measure. It's too close.
No, they're not going to measure it. They're just going to move it. Gaines is furious. I'm pretty mad myself. The official is yelling at everyone on the Moody sideline.
He gave first down. Yep, he made the first down.
Let him hear it, Blue Devils.
So that new set of downs for the Huskies. That was close.
Yeah, and that
supposedly the ball came out. Moody had it, but obviously they ruled him down.
The official is screaming red-faced at all the guys on the Moody sideline.
They're Spradlin again. He stutter steps, but he runs into that. He's carrying tacklers with him. He picks up about 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah. As upsetting as that last play is, if you're on the football field, you got to play the game.
Yep. Got
to play the game. Line up and make them snap it.
But 2nd and 7. Looks like he picked up 3 on that. Cam Mallory in on that last stop. All right, Blue Devils, let's get a stop here. There's the snap. Looks to throw.
He's got him.
No, incomplete.
Great play. Kylan Baker in on the coverage. You can see him play the receiver right there. He's hip to hip, and he's watching hands. As soon as the hands go up for the wide receiver, he comes and rips up through those hands. It's a really good play from a defensive back. It was a good pass. It was a good route. Kylan Baker had something for him on that one.
Desron Mobley comes in for the Blue Devils.
Another third down.
Another whole heart construction third down for your Moody Blue Devils. Got to look for a hard count here. There's the snap. Ferguson looking. He's under pressure. He breaks the pocket. Guy's wide open.
Yeah.
Great composure.
Yeah, it was from the quarterback.
From Ferguson. And number 14 took a shot. It was complete to Nathan Jones. Now they're in, Brett, Blue Devil territory. Looks like it's 1st and goal for the Huskies.
It's at the 11. They're at the 11-yard line.
11, so it's going to be, they still could get a first down. So let's see if this Blue Devil defense can make a stand here. Hands off to Spradlin. He busts over. He didn't get much, maybe 2 yards.
Desron Mobley in on the tackle.
Actually made about 3 yards.
It's another long, sustained drive from
Second
Helena.
and 7, yeah. They're making a statement here.
They are. Most of their gained yardage has been on busted plays, quarterback scrambles, late passes.
Ferguson looks.
Sees him
he turns around.
No
Pass
flags.
is incomplete. No flags. So another big third down here.
That's Kylan Baker, and he's covering number 8, their go-to, Torrey Ward. Trying to pick on Kylan Baker, who's playing some really great coverage over there at the top of the screen, or to the right from this angle.
See what this Blue Devil defense can do. Another whole heart construction. Third down for your Moody Blue Devils.
This is where you win football games. You can bend, but you can't break.
Helena has the play. Takes the snap. There they go. He fires it over.
No flag. Oh, 2 flags come in.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, Kylan Baker was over there covering Torrey Ward, but that was number 2, Noah Hicks. Was playing very tight defense. We couldn't really see what was going over here. It looked like a little bit of hand fighting, and that's going to give him the first down.
They'll be penalized half the distance to the goal, so new set of downs for the Huskies. 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Now the heavy package comes in for the Blue Devils. Looks like the ball is going to be put on the 8-yard line.
Should be a first down.
Actually.
Okay, so it's a 5-yard penalty, so it's still third down.
Okay.
But that.
What was the call? Was it pass interference? I don't know. Here we go.
Repeat the
so
third
big
down.
Third down. You know who they're going to give it to.
Yep.
There it is.
Whistles early. I mean, that call was really, there's a flag on the play. Top of the screen.
Offsides, Moody, I don't know.
Yep, that's what he just said over here.
So that's going to give them a first down. No, still third down.
Yeah, it's really worst case scenario. So they can pick up.
It's third and about half a yard.
Pick up 6 inches right here. 2 feet.
Timeout. Helena will take a timeout as well. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
What if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he tramples him and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back and he tramples him some more and he's like, I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
Welcome back to the 411 Network. We're here, Husky Stadium, where the Helena Huskies has taken the opening kickoff on the opening of the third quarter and has drove it down the field. Some costly penalties have hurt the Blue Devils, but they're looking at 3rd and 1 from the 2-yard line. So let's see what the Blue Devils dial up here.
You could probably draw the play they're going to run right here.
They're going to hand it off to number 22. They're in the shotgun. Ferguson's waiting on the snap. There he's trying to get him to jump.
That's
I think they
gotta
moved.
be on them.
It is.
Yeah. Yep, he finally got it right. Praise the Lord.
You can hear Coach Gaines yelling.
Hasn't gone the Blue Devils' way on this drive here on some costly penalties, but now it changes the formation of the defense.
Yep, offense is sending in some different
so it makes it
well.
3rd and about 3, maybe 4.
Man, oh man.
Got to be careful.
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. You heard it from the big man on the sideline.
They got quads to the right of the screen, but looks like Helena's going to take
takes another timeout. Yep.
Oh, this is brutal. Not great
7
timeout
minutes,
management
13
from
seconds.
Helena.
We'll stay here with it. Again, we want to thank our SRO Support Dog sponsors, Blue, or SRO Support Dog Blue. His sponsors are the Groom Room, 411 Kids Foundation, and Big Daddy Stitches. We appreciate your support for our SRO Support Dog. Also want to thank Stockton Mortgage, Clay Cook, for donating the tent that we are sitting up under here to protect our equipment. And also First Baptist Church Moody for letting the 411 Network borrow their covered utility trailer for the remaining of the season.
Score update for everybody's second favorite football team, Oak Grove Tigers, up 27-6 over West Blockton at halftime.
So they come out of the timeout. Let's see what the Huskies dial up here. Looks like it's 3rd and 6.
They see something they like. I wouldn't be surprised to see him try to pick on
like
Noah Hicks.
3rd and 6.
Oh, he's under center.
Watch a little handoff here.
Yep, there's Noah Hicks on Torrey Ward.
And his pass is complete.
Yep, they just decided to spread out the football field, give him a one-on-one chance. The quarterback just threw the football up, made it a 50-50 ball. Noah Hicks was right there, just couldn't finish the play. And again, another touchdown drive, long, sustained drive from Helena, helped out by penalties and third down conversions.
Waiting on the extra point. Snap, the kick, it's up.
Goodness
and it's
gracious.
good with 7 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Your Moody Blue Devils 20, Helena Huskies 14. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
I'll talk about the rain again?
Yeah, dude.
Hey, this is Corey Harrison, owner of Whole Heart Construction. This is Corey Harrison, owner of Whole Heart Construction. I'm a Moody graduate of 2008, and we're proud supporters of Blue Devils football. We focus on doors, windows, decks, and more. We'll even work in the rain. If you're on the visitor side, we'll treat you just as well as if you're on the home side. Thank you, and go Blue Devils.
Welcome back to the 411 Network. Helena Huskies took that opening kickoff of the third quarter and marched right down the field and put points on the board.
A lot of third down conversions on that drive right there. And we mentioned how important that drive was coming out of halftime. It's really going to shape the complexion of the second half.
You got to be prepared on anything coming from deep kick. He's in the end zone, yep. That's a high school rule. Once it's in the end zone, you cannot return it.
Oh.
So Blue Devils will set up on their own 25-yard line. Looks like that's the Cameron Meadows will be your lone setback.
It's a big drive right here for the Blue Devils. Really need to set a tone.
Need to give our defense some rest. Charlie waits on the snap. He takes it. Hands off LeCameron. Looking for a little running room up the middle. LeCameron Meadows. He's off left guard. Picks up about 3 yards. Brings 2nd and 7. Our running backs, our 1-2 combination has not really got off and running tonight, Brett.
Yeah, they take what the defense is giving them, and right now it's through the air.
Charlie takes the snap. It's complete. LaJala Rutledge makes a man move. He can pick up. He was wide open on that little.
He was.
I don't know if it's called a screen, but it does pick up the Arborist first down for your Blue Devils.
He came back to that football. Again, you mentioned the Beast and the Buds haven't got active that much, but again, we're going to take what the defense gives us. And right now, as long as they're rushing 5 or 6 guys on every play, we're going to keep getting it out to our playmakers and letting them run with it.
New set of downs for the Blue Devils. The Cameron Meadows is set back. Charlie does a hard count, looks back over to the sideline, changes the play. Charlie drops back, he's got plenty. He's being He's going deep. He's going deep. Josiah. Oh!
No flag on the play. Definitely some hand fighting, some contact after the ball came in. Another good pass from Charlie, put in a position where only his player could catch it. I like the aggressive play call right there on first down for the Blue Devils.
So it brings up 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils.
6 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the third quarter here.
Charlie waits. Hard count, looks back over the sideline, changes to play. The camera Meadows. Just a lone setback, hands it off, fakes it to him, throws it, high ball. Little bubble screen there, it looked like. Now brings up a third down, 3rd and 10 for the Blue Devils. Really need this first down here.
Yep, big third down here, and you'd love to see the Blue Devils convert it. It'd be interesting to see what they go to here on 3rd and long. Potentially a screen, maybe a drag route over the middle. They're only sending 4 for Helena. They may give it off right here to Cameron. Ooh, they're going to get us on a false start.
Looks like on Josiah Dozier, false start, you're correct. So it's going to back us up. Be 3rd and 15. Now that changes the playbook a little bit.
Certainly does. Good thing we've got a 6'5" with a good arm back there.
Yep. Charlie waits on the snap. He takes it. He's being flushed out. He's got to get rid of it. And Charlie goes down.
That was number 20, Fred Grooms, defensive lineman for the Huskies. Made a good football play and took Charlie down.
You're kind of feeling the momentum change here a little bit, Brett.
Unfortunately, and I've mentioned this multiple times, this Blue Devil football team is very influenced by momentum. That's why getting up early was such a big deal. We're going to need to see the Blue Devils shut down this drive and put the momentum back in our hands.
Caleb Goff. High kick. Decent field position for the Huskies. They'll be at their own 37-yard line, 38-yard line.
Yeah, 38.
What you would love to see here, it's been absent from the game so far, is a turnover for the Moody Blue Devils. I mentioned in the Stag Steps, oftentimes these football games are decided, these close games are decided by penalties and turnovers. And you'd love to see the Blue Devils get the ball in their hands, swing the momentum here midway through the third quarter.
We need a defensive stop here. We need to make a stand. Ferguson looks back over for his play. He takes it. Probably looked for a little running room. He found some. Josh Willett helmet comes off, so he'll have to leave the ball game. Caleb O'Neill replaces him. That play picked up about 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not a lot of gaps on that defensive line. I mean, you've got Josh Willett replacing Bailey Abercrombie and Caleb O'Neill coming in for Josh Willett. I mean, there's not a lot of step down.
4 minutes and 56 seconds to go in the third quarter. 2nd and 7 for the Huskies. Spradling again, dragging tacklers with him.
They're just going to ride the hot hand. Ball came out late, but they'll count them down.
So it's going to be third and look at 3rd and 1.
This is the money down.
Yep,
31.
Blue Devils have to find a way to get off the football field here, and this may be, the Huskies may consider this 4-down territory to try to swing the momentum even further.
Right up the middle, he got the first down, and the ball came down.
Wait, he was down.
They blew it. That's the second time he's fumbled.
Yep, late in the play.
So it's a new set of downs for the Huskies. Moody's got to settle down here, stay with your game plan. But right now, Helena has taken that momentum away from the Blue Devils.
Yeah, just remember you're winning this football game. You're a good football team. You've made some great stops, made some great offensive drives. Settle in. Still a lot of football ahead of us.
Sprouting left to middle. He's getting past that line of scrimmage now, so they've adjusted something on their blocking schemes.
And you heard the coaches talking about this in the coaches show. They're a gap scheme offense, which means they get vertical quick. You're not going to see them go in a lot of east-west. It's just north-south, put a foot in the ground and get upfield. And that's how they can pick up 3, 4, 5 yards very quickly on first down.
He picked up 4 yards, so 2nd and 6 for the Huskies. Nathan Ferguson takes the snap. He's looking. He's throwing deep. He's got him down the sideline. And in and out of the hands. He had
Torrey Ward again.
Yeah. Colin Baker, he had him beat.
Yep. And that is, I think, the 4th time that they've targeted a one-on-one matchup for Torrey Ward. And this quarterback, he's just chunking it up and saying, make a play on it.
Big 3rd down, another whole heart construction 3rd down for this Moody Blue Devil defense.
The stop right here would be absolutely huge for the confidence of this team.
He's being flushed out. He's got running room.
Again.
I don't know if he did not get the first. I don't think. It's going to be 4th down. It's going to be close.
If it's close, they're probably going to give it to him. We've seen that.
Yep, I think he got the first down from here. It looks like it.
Yep. They're calling him forward. And Coach Gaines again is saying, will you please look at this? And this referee seems to be on, I'll hold my tongue. It's just insane at this point. They won't even get a measurement.
So 1st and 10 for the Huskies. We've got to get a turnover here. Something to get this momentum back. High snap.
There it is.
Yeah, he didn't get nothing there on that one. Caleb O'Neal is slow getting up. Cam Mallory slow getting up.
Simon Mole will run and replace Henry Smith.
That play picked up 1 yard, so it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Huskies.
A couple long drives like this can really start to gas your defense.
2 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
See the coaches taking advantage of some of their depth at D-line.
It's shaping up to be a Ferguson drops back. He looks.
Yep.
He's got him wide. Intercepted! It's intercepted! It's intercepted! He's down the sideline! He's down the sideline! What did I just say, Brad? We needed a turnover, and we got it!
Number 3, DJ Brooks. Here's the replay. They read him like a book. They said, are you going to keep throwing it to Torrey Ward? Well, the Honey Badger picks it off, runs it to near midfield. The Blue Devils take the momentum back. Let's stick it in the end zone, fellas. Let's stick it in the end zone.
Much needed, much needed.
What an adjustment right there. You saw them trying to pick on that one-on-one matchup with Torrey Ward. They cheated a safety over to the left side of the field. They said, if you're going to keep throwing it up, I'm going to play center field and grab this football.
The Cameron Meadows is your running back. Fires it over the middle. Jajala Rutledge down the sideline. Picks up 10, 11 yards. That looks like that's going to be. I'm going to wait till he spots it because it hasn't been going our way.
It's not been going our way so far.
He's got a first down. The Arborist first down for the Moody Blue Devils.
I'm surprised he didn't measure that one.
Elijah Rutledge quietly having a really good game right here for the Blue Devils. A lot of screen passes.
Moody's in Husky territory now. Charlie looks back over the sideline for his play. 1 minute and 51 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Moody's on the move. Charlie takes the snap. Hands it off to Cameron Meadows up the middle. Actually, he's off. right guard. He picks up about 3 yards. They just haven't found that running room yet, but
they have not.
You got to keep give it to them. So 2nd and 7 for the Blue Devils.
These running backs wear on a defense, though. We've seen it multiple times. They just get better and better as the game goes on. Expect this to start to pop here in the fourth quarter.
1 minute, 17 seconds to go in the third quarter. Charlie waits on the tap. Snap, he takes it. He's looking.
Oh, he's got him.
Going deep. He's going deep. He's got him wide open. Elijah Rattler's down to the 2-yard line. Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful route, beautiful throw. Watch Elijah Rutledge release off a linebacker. He had a mismatch. Charlie delivers a great throw. Elijah has to come back to it and gets down inside the 4 or the 3-yard line. This is exactly what we needed. Let's get in the end zone.
1st and goal at the 2, boys.
1st and goal, your Blue Devils. That's another Arborist first down. Charlie takes the snap.
Spread it
hands
out
off
wide.
LaCameron Meadows looking for running room. LaCameron Meadows is in. The Beast scores 6.
And here, if we have a replay here, you can watch the Blue Devils spread the play out wide. They got 3 receivers out wide to open up more running lane on the inside. LaCameron Meadows takes it, makes a good move in the backfield, and gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Moody.
Now that all important. They're going to go for 2, so smart move here by Coach Gaines. Caleb Goff will be your signal caller here on this as they put in their heavy package. You got Marshall Teofilo in the backfield.
If I'm a betting man, I say they go to the left or to the right on some kind of counter. Yep. Oh, they're going to throw it. He's got. Oh, my goodness.
And it's incomplete.
Is that Cam Mallory?
That was Cam Mallory. And his helmet comes off.
I love the play call. I know that we didn't convert it. It was potentially there.
Little breathing room.
Yeah.
I wish Woody would have scored that 2-point, but with 45 seconds to go in the third quarter, your Blue Devils lead 26-3. We'll take a quick timeout. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network. Welcome back to the 411 Network. Your Blue Devils score off a turnover, drive down the field as LaCameron Meadows, the Beast, takes it in.
Part of the stag step, we mentioned it earlier, win the turnover game. We're doing it so far. That was the perfect time for a turnover and a touchdown for the Blue Devils.
Now that defense needs to step it up here, and we need to get that ball back. Cal Overton, little pooch kick.
Pooch.
It's
Ooh.
they're going to get us. They're going to get us.
They didn't get us.
Wow.
I can't believe they didn't throw the flag. It's not going to stop Coach Campbell from giving his players an earful.
That could have been costly, but
could have been.
Huskies will start, looks like, from their own 34-yard line. Yep, 34-yard line to see if this defense can.
Let's talk about where they've been successful. They've been successful on that little counter play from their workhorse running back. They've been successful on busted plays when the quarterback tucks it and run it. And they've been successful to Tory Ward, but now they've got something to think about, just tossing it up all willy-nilly.
Caleb Goff drops back in that safety. Ferguson looking for a pass. He throws it over. Oh!
Almost again.
Great catch by number 14 for the Huskies, Nathan Jones.
DJ Brooks again on the coverage.
He picked up about 4 yards, it looks like. So 2nd and 6. That was dangerous.
Yep, Desron Mobley into the football game for Henry Smith.
2nd and 6. This crowd is starting to get loud.
Sidney Walton covering Tory Ward one-on-one. I like that matchup.
Oh!
Simon Mole!
I thought they got him on a face mask, but they didn't. It was close.
Here's a replay. Again, they've been successful on the run. They had a spy right there. That was Simon Mole sitting over the middle. We've been successful twice now running a spy on that quarterback. That looked like it may have been a design run, but Simon stops him.
Play loses about a yard. Actually lost 2 yards. So 3rd and 8, another Whole Heart Construction. 3rd down for this Moody Blue Devil defense.
Again,
this has got to get off the field, guys.
They're an empty. Sidney Walton covering Torrey Ward one-on-one. They're in flags or just whistles.
Timeout, I guess. Oh, that's the end of the third quarter. Okay. Wow. End of the third quarter, your Blue Devils lead 26-14. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
Do I talk about the rain again? Yeah, dude. Hey, this is Corey Harrison, owner of Whole Heart Construction. This is Corey Harrison, owner of Whole Heart Construction. I'm a Moody graduate of 2008, and we're proud supporters of Blue Devils football. We focus on doors, windows, decks, and more. We'll even work in the rain. If you're on the visitor side, we'll treat you just as well as if you're on the home side. Thank you, and go Blue Devils.
This is Senator Lance Bell. I want to thank you for the opportunity to represent you in Montgomery. I am so excited about this time of year as we watch our cheerleaders, our football teams, and our band as they perform on the field. And parents, I'm not forgetting about you. That's what's great about Alabama. I'm Senator Lance Bell. Thank you for the privilege to serve you in Montgomery.
Welcome back to the 411 Network. We got some score updates. St. Clair County leads Center Point 27-14. Wow. Leeds is pulling away from Jacksonville. It looks like it is 42-13. Don't have an update. Last I still have from Springville Lincoln is 24-15.
Wadley is up. Oh, you were about to say it's 62-7.
Okay, I'm showing 48-7. So Wadley Bulldogs are tough, man.
And for a shout out to my East Central Patriots, they are 26-20 at halftime. Oh, I think Southern Christian.
Here we go, 3rd and 8. Big 3rd down for your Blue Devils. Another Whole Heart Construction 3rd down. There is, watch for a quarterback draw.
They're an empty, that's a good move. Watch for the quarterback draw. We've got, looks like Teofilo sitting over the middle looking for it.
I do have a man in motion. He sets back. There's that little screen. Oh, and he's got open field. And he's got the first down. He breaks away. He breaks off. He's down the sideline. Number 14.
It's eventually taken down. That takes us back to Gainesville and Oxford getting blitzed on those screens.
Looks like we may have a man down. He gets back up, but nobody expected that screen there, Brett.
No, they didn't. And Helena's been saving that, and they used it at the right time. We have improved defensively against that play, but Helena gutted us, and Marshall was right there, had his hands on him at the line of scrimmage, almost made the play, just got blocked away.
So 1st and goal for the Huskies. Ferguson takes the snap.
And you can get it inside the 10, but you still got to get it in the end zone.
Ball's on the 5-yard line.
We didn't talk about Barack Willis ended up making the tackle on that long play a moment ago.
Hands it back over. Now it's going to be 3rd and goal. Ball is on the 3.
This is where boys become men right here.
Yep, 3rd and 3. No, sir. No, sir. He did not get it. They're running that misdirection.
So it's 4th and goal at the 2.
They got that pulling guard coming out, was not able to make any space. This incredible interior defensive line. Personnel change for the Blue Devils. Sending in some bigger boys.
They're going to go for it. Big down right here for your Blue Devils.
They're sending in the bigs. Man-on-man football. Touchdown.
Yep. Spradling takes it in for the Husky touchdown.
We have not been great on 3rd or 4th down tonight.
No. And we had improved over the last couple of games. Kick is up, and it's good. With 10 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the ball game, your Blue Devils still lead 26-21. They're hanging on to a 5-point lead, but we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
Because I'm going to say the line about if you're in the visitors crowd, we'll treat you just as nice as if you're on the Blue Devil side. Yeah. Let me add that to it. And then go Blue Devils. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got on this one. It's already going.
Welcome back to Husky Stadium here on the campus of Helena High School. We're in the 4th quarter. We got a good one here, folks. Your Blue Devils are hanging on a 5-point lead.
Got to give it up to a gritty Helena Huskies team. Yeah. Driving down the field, picking up inches where it counts. Hasn't gone the Blue Devils' way so far when it comes to 3rd and 4th down.
Number 92, James Lewis, is the left-footed kicker for the Huskies.
Be on the lookout for something weird here. That's into the end zone.
Yep. Blue Devils will start on their own 25-yard line. Actually, they're starting on the 20. My bad. I'm used to the college rule. Let's see if the Blue Devils can get a good drive going here.
Look out for a screen to Logan Johnson here. It happened on the first play of the game.
Bravis Cave Jr. is the lone setback. Charlie takes the snap. Hands off to Bravis Cave. He can't find any running room.
Flag on the play. See what that is.
I don't know if they got us with a hold or a face mask. It came in.
Looks like holding.
Holding against the Blue Devils, so they'll be penalized 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So the play lost, no, the play failed the game. Actually,
they declined the penalty.
He may have gained a half yard, so we're going to call it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, they decided to decline the penalty. Going to make us line up and snap it again.
Charlie has his play. Hands it off. He fakes it. He looks. He looks deep. He's going deep. He's got Elijah Rutledge wide open. He's down.
No flags.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness gracious. What a night. These two have a connection tonight, unlike anything we've seen this season. Here's the replay.
Great protection.
Watch him. He sees something, makes a read. Oh, Charlie used his eyes right there, something you may not have seen. Charlie used his eyes on Steven Sigler to get the safety to take one step up, and then he threw it over the top to Elijah Rutledge. That's a next-level football play. This young man, Charlie Johnson's playing at a new level tonight.
1st and 10, Blue Devils, another of the Arborist first down. Travis Cave in motion. Looks, Charlie Johnson.
Design run.
Design run.
Nowhere to go.
play lost about 2 yards. Actually lost more than that. Looks like he lost about 5.
Had a lot of success with that play call
They're
earlier.
saying he lost 4, so 2nd and 14. Ball's on the Husky 37-yard line. Let's see what they dial up. Fires it over to Jelada Rutledge, just too high.
And Charlie's upset with himself. You can see he's been working really hard on his accuracy this week. It's paying off so far. Frustrated with himself on that play.
So it's going to be a big 3rd and 14 for your Blue Devils. 8 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the ball game. Blue Devils lead 26-21. Travis Cave in motion. He is set.
Looks like a false start. Yep.
Moody penalized 5 yards for a false start. So it's going to be 3rd and 19. We apologize for the view of our tent being right in the way. Now we, thanks to our great producer, changed cameras. And they're bringing the house.
Yep,
Here they come. He's got to get rid of it,
He's
Charlie.
got him.
He's got him right over the middle. He's gone!
My goodness gracious. Oh, Jeliza Rutledge wide open over the middle. He saw the ball late. An absolute dime from Charlie Johnston. Could not have been thrown better.
That was actually Josiah.
Josiah, excuse me.
Oh, man.
The Blue Devils have a decision to make.
8 minutes, 41 seconds to go in the ball game. I don't know what you do here. Looks like they're going to go for it.
I say punt it away. I agree with that. They have to hustle with only 7 seconds.
Good kick. He calls for a fair catch.
That's
they're going to be at about the
9-yard line.
9-yard line. Thank you, Willie. All right, this is where we got this defense right now, all them 6 a.m. workouts you did in the winter. This is where it needs to pay off right here.
And you know this defense is exhausted. There have been multiple long, sustained drives with this offense. Really gassed our defense. You can really start to tell where the depth is coming into play as these guys are staying fresh. We cannot afford penalties. We cannot afford to give up 3rd downs. We cannot afford another long, sustained drive from this Helena Husky football team.
1st and 10, Huskies from their own 9-yard line. Let's see what this Blue Devil defense dials up.
I like Sidney Walton one-on-one on Torrey Ward.
Nathan Ferguson changes his play, takes a snap, hands off the middle, stutter steps.
Great
Doesn't
play.
Find much room.
Jagger Ludoff in on the tackle. In the backfield, that'll be a loss.
Play loss about 1 yard.
1 yard. Yeah, they actually placed the ball. I said 9, but they actually placed it at 10. Now it's at the 9.
Okay, thank you, Willie. 2nd and 11 for the Huskies. 8 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the ball game. Takes the snap, fires it over. Oh, great play, Walton. But he broke it. Oh, Kylan Baker.
Oh, Sidney was able to put a stop to his momentum, and Kylan's able to get his eyes up and make a big stop.
Big 3rd and 11 for your Blue Devil defense. Another whole heart construction.
Keep an eye on a quarterback run. Excuse me.
Defense. This is where this crowd needs to get loud.
Keep an eye on either a quarterback run or a toss-up to Torrey Ward. And Sidney Walton has followed Torrey Ward all over the football field. And he'll take him one-on-one here as well. That's who they want.
They got to him. They got to him. He gets out.
Josh Willett.
They got to him.
Oh, flag on the play. What are they going to get?
Holding. It's got to be
no,
holding.
They may call face mask. They may call face mask. Yep. This is a gut-wrenching penalty right here.
Wait for the call from the referee.
And the official on our sideline.
Personal foul, face mask.
Yep.
That's going to be 15 yards. So that will result in a first down. Again, costly penalties are hurting the Blue Devils, Brett.
Yep, that could be the difference in the football game. The official that's on the line of scrimmage has just been yelling red-faced all night, screaming, arguing.
7 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the ball game. New set of downs for the Huskies. Ferguson takes a snap. He looks, he throws over. Pass is incomplete.
Great coverage by number 2, Noah Hicks right there. Great coverage. Taking on number 7, Christopher Brown.
So it brings up second and 10 for the Huskies.
That was an interesting call from Helena right there on first down after all their success running up those zones, those misdirection plays as well. They decided to throw it to Christopher Brown.
So second and 10, another big set of downs. Stops the clock with 7 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the ball game. Hands off to Spradley. He looks for a little running room. He ain't going to find nothing.
Man, I feel like every Blue Devil was in on that one.
Jeremy Spratling is their go-to guy, running back. He picked up maybe 2 yards, it looks like, so it's going to be 3rd and 8. Another big third down, another whole heart construction third down for your Moody Blue Devils.
And you love to see this Blue Devil front 7 swarm around the ball. As Coach Hiswell used to say, get you a taste.
Big third down for your Blue Devils. Here comes the blitz off the side. Barack Willis, he throws it. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted. He was feeling the pressure.
Yep. Great pressure, great coverage.
That brings up a 4th down, and they will punt.
They're going to have to.
6 minutes, 29 seconds to go in the ball game.
If the Blue Devils could get their run game going right now, and you hear Coach Gaines, you see him say, play it safe, don't do anything dumb. We'd rather take it from our 10-yard line than muff a punt right here.
High kick from Caleb Goff. He just turns away and lets it roll. And it's going to take a good roll for the Huskies.
Oh, my goodness, what a punt.
And he's down at about the 4-yard line, it looks like. No, let's see. Actually, he's at the 8. Maybe the 7.5-yard line. Little breathing room for the Blue Devils.
You may be thinking, what's he doing there? And goodness, we've had difficulties fielding his punts all night. Just don't take the chance. We've got the lead, up by 5. Let's try to march up the field if we can.
I was about to say, if we ever needed a time-consuming drive of our own, now is the time.
Yep. Helena has 1 timeout. Moody has all 3 timeouts. Charlie's waiting on the snap. He takes it. He looks. He fires it over. Pass is complete. Positive yardage, it looks like.
Elijah, I mean, he's been all over the football field. He's playing a great football game.
Play maybe picked up 3 yards, maybe 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
Really like to stay in bounds to keep the clock going.
You got to watch that 25-second game clock. They're down to 13. Down to 6. Charlie takes a snap. He fakes. He's got to get rid of it.
He wants it deep again.
He's got it deep again. He's got a man down there, Steven
Oh,
Ziegler.
Steven off his head.
Off his helmet.
So he tried to flip his hips and catch the pass. I like the aggressive play call. It's interesting when you really just want to. We've been successful with it all night, but right now you just want to take some time off the clock. Keep the ball in bounds on the ground. Let that clock run.
6 for your Blue Devils.
Be interesting to see what they go to here. You don't want to punt it away right now.
No. taking too much time. It's down to 8 seconds on the 25-second game clock. Charlie takes the snap. He fakes it. He runs. He looks. He's got to get out of there and just throws it away.
Yeah, that was about as bad as that drive could have been for the Blue Devils.
If Caleb needs to kick a decent punt, a booming punt, he needs to do it right now.
Yep. Took almost no time off the clock.
5 minutes, 58 seconds to go in the ball game. Your Blue Devils are hanging on with a 5-point lead. All right, Caleb, boom it.
Got to have a great punt and great coverage here. Cannot afford to give up a running lane. There is a good punt.
Good kick. He calls for a fair catch. He's got decent field position for the Huskies. They're right at their 49-yard line. This is where this defense needs to stiffen up here.
They looked better on that last drive than they have since halftime.
Yeah.
Or since, honestly, the first quarter. Let's see if they can continue that momentum, put this team on their back, and help lead that as the wind starts to blow late in this football game. The air is changing as we're up here kind of on a hill.
Nathan Ferguson looks over to get his play from the offensive side of the ball. He changed the play. He takes the snap. He hands it off.
This is number 22.
He's looking for the running room. He ain't getting much.
Goodness gracious. I don't even know if I have to say it right there. I mean, the linebackers on the outside playing outside in, the linebackers on the inside playing inside out, and that defensive line extending the line of scrimmage to give him no room. A beautiful defensive play for the Blue Devils. Everybody playing their assignment.
That play picked up 1 yard, so 2nd and 9 for the Huskies. They're right at midfield. 5 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the ball game. Ferguson looking. He's looking. He's got room. He's just flushed out, and he breaks a tackle. He stutter steps. He breaks away.
Make the tackle.
He's still carrying the players.
Took him a while to whistle that dead as the Blue Devils come out with the ball, but it'll be blown dead. That's a first down for the Huskies.
Big first down for the Huskies. Nathan Ferguson showing some strength there.
Yeah, you know who they haven't thrown it to in a few drives.
Yeah.
Number 8, Torrey Ward, because he's got 2-3 lined up opposite of him every single down.
So they're at the Blue Devil 40-yard line, and they're moving. 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the ball game. Hands off to Sprite. He's looking for a little running room. He's still up.
Flag on the play. A helmet came off. Number 2, Noah Hicks' helmet came off. I don't know what the flag is. Maybe potentially a face mask.
Everybody's holding their breath as they discuss it with the head referee.
Haven't had a lot of yellow laundry go our way this second half.
Moody looks like it's going to go against the Huskies.
Yep. It's probably potentially a face mask against Noah Hicks.
Or hands to the face.
Yeah. I don't know what we are.
Greg Gaines, Jake Gaines' dad, is giving that referee an earful right now. He's an old ball coach himself.
Looks like they're deciding whether or not he wants to
he's gonna back him
accept
up.
the penalty. There's been some back and forth.
I didn't get the call. I'm sorry I missed it. Face mask.
I missed it also.
That's a 15-yard penalty, whatever it was.
I believe it was a face mask. Noah Hicks had his helmet ripped from him.
Yeah, that's what it was. Personal foul face mask. Probably Miss Ashlyn Cook standing right here next to me.
All right.
That's our 411 director.
Hey, I've seen them looking at something twice. They haven't made the throw yet, but they've sent Torrey Ward on a seam as he has an inside release up the field on 1st and Winn-Dixie. Be careful they don't do it right here.
1st and long for the Huskies. 4 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the ball game.
And the Blue Devil faithful that have traveled all the way here to Helena are letting them hear it right now.
You got to watch that screen pass.
And here it comes. You
And
called it,
oh, they got
and
it
we
this
read
time.
it. There's Henry Smith as well as Marshall Teofilo in on the play.
So 2nd and about 19 to go. Clock is running with 4 minutes, 6 seconds to go in the ball game. I'm assuming this is going to be 4-down territory, Brett.
Yep, they're going to definitely want to get it in the end zone on this one. Uh-oh. Got a mismatch. Torrey Ward's lined up on the outside.
And there he goes. Oh, he broke containment.
no.
He's got some speed. He's going to pick up.
We've been gutted all game. They're going to give him the first down. Yep, those quarterback runs, non-designed, is the coverage is just too good. The quarterback's not comfortable making the throw. He's tucked it and run it. It's probably their largest gaining football play this game.
He's fast. He's strong. So it picks up a Husky first down. 3 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the ball game. Helena's on the move. We need something big to happen. Hand it up the middle to Spradley. He bounces off. He stutter steps.
Sidney in on that tackle. He's not finding that same space up the middle that he found in the first half.
They're just letting the clock run. That play picked up about 2 yards, so 2nd and 8. We are under 3 minutes to go in the ball game.
This is exactly where Helena wants to be at this point in the football game. Looks like they took their last timeout. Or did we?
Helena calls timeout. This is their last timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
What if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he tramples him and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back and he tramples him some more and he's like, I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
You think this is just a gray metal box, right? Let's get a little closer. Closer? Amanda brand gas furnaces are designed, engineered, and assembled in the USA. So this baby is true red, white, and blue.
Welcome back to the 411 Network. We have 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this ball game. Helena is on the move. It is 2nd and 8. They're deep in Moody territory. Nathan Ferguson waits on the snap. He takes it. He drops back. He fakes it. Double move.
He's
incomplete. He was out of bounds.
Yep, great coverage right there. Looked like DJ Brooks in on the play.
2 minutes, 29 seconds to go in the ball game. Big 3rd and 8. This is 4-down territory.
We've talked about Blue Devils' struggles to win close games.
Yep.
They need to come away with this one to prove that they can do it late in the season, November, December.
Third and 9 for the Huskies. Nathan Ferguson takes the snap. He drops back. He's looking. He fires it over
Wide
there. It's
open.
complete. He's wide open. He stops.
It's going to be a first down.
And he's going to pick up.
Looks like he goes out of bounds and stops the clock.
Does pick up the first down. 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the ball game. New set it down for the Huskies.
Blue Devils look like they're being sent in the house.
High snap. Spradlin gets it. He set up the middle.
Yeah, nowhere. Timeout, Moody, looks like.
Looks like Jake Gaines. Moody's going to take a timeout.
He's got a word for the troops.
We're going to take a quick break as well. You're watching Moody Blue Devil Football on the 411 Network.
Excellent care for your trees starts and ends with us. Backed by a 15-year history of integrity and safety, we're dedicated to preserving the health of your trees while ensuring the safety of your home. Advanced tree care requires experience and expertise. That's why our team of experts, led by an ISA-certified arborist, specializes in pruning, tree removal, disease treatment, and preventative maintenance. Enjoy your trees for years to come. Call the Arborist, your trusted source for tree care.
When roofing problems arise, homeowners only have one question: can you help me? And at Revolution Roofing, the answer is absolutely. And we'll help the right way. That means a free roofing evaluation, quality workmanship on the project, and open communication throughout the process. We're also licensed and insured and provide a lifetime warranty on all new roofing systems. Plus, Revolution Roofing is a local company. We live and work in this community, so we are always around. Contact us today for a free evaluation.
Welcome back to Husky Stadium. 1 minute and 56 seconds to go in the ball game. It's second and looks like about 8 for the Huskies.
Speed sweep. Torrey Ward keeps it.
He doesn't gain much, if any.
Oh, and Coach Gaines had to run out to call a fast timeout. He's trying to reserve as much time as possible just in case this Helena Husky team gets into the end zone so that Moody can score a touchdown.
I tell you what, our official friend over here on this side.
He's not helping us out.
We're gonna pray for him.
He is. I've seen him from up here, Willie. He's unprofessional is the word I'll use. He's yelling and screaming and hollering and pouting. It's hard to look at.
I wish we had him on our sideline in the first half.
Yeah.
1 minute, 49 seconds to go in the ball game. Blue Devils have one timeout remaining. It's going to be 3rd and about 6, it looks like.
Yeah, 3rd and 6.
The ball's on the 16-yard line.
That's it.
Got to stop him twice. This is 4th down territory.
This is where all that hard work, where they keep pushing you and pushing you, and this is where you want to play in games like this.
Tell you what, the feelings of this moment would feel quite different if we had scored that extra point early on in the first half.
Yep. So here we go. 3rd and 6, excuse me. They put a man in motion. He takes it. He can't find no running room. He lost. Maybe lost.
Timeout again.
This is going to be the ball game, folks, right here.
This is the football game.
Jake takes another timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. You're watching Moody Blue Devil Football on the
Excellent care for your trees starts and ends with us. Backed by a 15-year history of integrity and safety, we're dedicated to preserving the health of your trees while ensuring the safety of your home. Advanced tree care requires experience and expertise. That's why our team of experts, led by an ISA-certified arborist, specializes in pruning, tree removal, disease treatment, and preventative maintenance. Enjoy your trees for years to come. Call the Arborist, your trusted source for tree care.
Welcome back to the 411 Network. It's 4th down, 4th, and looks like 8, maybe a long 9. This is the ball game, folks. 1 minute and 41 seconds to go in the ball game. And if you have any superstitions, any prayers up, the crowd is getting loud.
Crowd's on their feet. Worst case scenario is a first down right here.
I believe they're going to try to throw it up and try to get a penalty with a due set of downs. But
I see Torrey Ward. I wish Sidney Walton was covering
Nathan Ferguson waits on the snap. It is loud. He takes it.
He's got him wide open, and they're not gonna flag him. No flags on the play.
That's ball game, folks.
That's got to be the ball game.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
You got to be kidding me. No flag.
Oh, no flag. Oh, late flag.
Celebration.
Should probably just a celebration. We're still going to win the football game.
I think it may be on them the way our guys are celebrating.
It may be on Helena, yeah.
Yeah, he threw it to their sideline. Oh, my goodness. They threw it to Torrey Ward. They threw a 50-50 ball up.
Let's see if we can get that replay up, Eric, real quick, and see if we can see what happened.
Sidney had been covering him, but he's not anymore. Oh, DJ Hicks looks like he slipped. They could have very well called that.
The ball was not catchable. It was way out.
But, high school refs have been known to call that. These Blue Devils are just going to sit on it.
Guys, let me tell you, they decided to let the kids
play the game
and let them decide it, and I'm glad.
And Moody will bend but not break.
Oh, man, I'm too old for this.
But these are the type of games you're going to have to win if you want to get a blue map.
I was just about to say I've been on the sideline for many of these games, and these are the kind of games that you must win at some point in time during the season to win a state championship, and they are going to do it.
Just be smart here, nothing. Did they ever get penalized? We never know what the penalty was.
I don't think it matters.
Oh, they're marking it off now. That's 15 yards.
I think it was unsportsmanlike against them, and it may have been against their coach because he lost his mind.
Yeah, and our coaching staff may have did the same thing on a potential, call like that. We talked earlier in the game about leaning into our identity as a running team. What do we do this game?
Charlie, just take it, take a knee.
We're running it.
Oh my goodness! The Cameron Meadows.
And there's a flag on the play. That may be on Gaines. He touched LeCambron. I don't
run as 1 minute and 30 seconds to go in the ball game. I don't know if we have enough time to take a knee on.
That's a good point. We definitely don't have enough time to run out of bounds. Too much time to keep running out of bounds.
They're looking at Moody's backing up, so maybe a hold. You got to stay in bounds.
You have to. You have to.
That's 10 yards. It's going to be first down. So it'll be first and it's a spot foul. So actually it's going to be first and 11. Clock won't start till the snap of the ball. Charlie takes the snap, hands it off.
They're blowing the.
Why is the clock stopped?
They had one timeout left.
Oh, Helena did?
Yeah, Helena had one timeout left. Okay. Now they're out. Both teams are out of timeouts.
And 1 minute and 23 seconds to go in the ball game. I'm trying to do my. It's going to be close. So it's second down. Well, we may get out of this thing without having to punt. Oh, what a first down would mean.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm just, wow, I'm just 1 minute, 23 seconds. So second at about 7.
Squeeze that football.
Charlie takes the snap, hands it off.
Stay in bounds and squeeze it.
The Cameron Meadows just hang on to that ball. There are no timeouts. The clock will run. It'll flip to 40 seconds. He's going to let it run down. It's going to be third down. Let's see what it goes to. Before we run that play, keep running it. We still got plenty of time. Under 1 minute. down to 50 seconds, 49-48, 13 seconds to go. I think this is going to be it if you just snap the ball. Yeah, this is it. Charlie, just take a knee. Yep, that's ball game. Jake Gaines and the little old Moody, Alabama, traveled down 459, wherever, came in here and beat a 6A team.
Top 10.
On top 10,
Top 10 6A
6A
team.
Wow.
Who lost by 2 points to the third-ranked 6A team a week ago.
Wow.
Great football play. I mean, let's talk about Charlie Johnston. Let's talk about Jelijah Rutledge. Let's talk about Kylan Baker, Noah Hicks, DJ Brooks. So many players stepped up. Jagger Ludolph, Cam Mallory, Barack Willis. It took every single player on this Moody Blue Devil football team to win this game.
Referees are still on the field. I don't know what was. Now they're leaving the field now. We'll have looking forward to this interview with head football coach Jake Gaines, but congratulations to him and his staff and these players.
Now let's shout out, you have to shout out the grittiness of Helena. Running down the field, picking up third down conversion after third down conversion, just gritty, getting after the yards. A good football team. It's going to make it to the playoffs and make a little bit of noise this year.
Wow.
But the Blue Devils come out on top.
And early on, nobody gave Moody a chance. I don't even know I'm sure they were the underdog in this. Probably not by much, but as you see the students running down with the MHS 411 boys flags, man, what a game, Brett. I'm telling you, I'm tired.
Yeah, this one got me too. I'm still a young man.
But congratulations to the Moody Blue Devils.
Well, I got to tell y'all, I have been through many battles like this over the years. This is what the state championship. And I am so fired up, y'all have no idea.
That ride home's going to be fun, ain't it, Willie?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
All right, let's take it down to Willie Strickland and interview head football coach Jake Gaines.
Coach, I was just talking to the guys just a second ago. I've been on the sideline for many, many games like this over the years, and these are the kind of games that it takes to win the state championship. And for me personally, I think you guys made a big step tonight.
Yeah, I just told, I told the guys before the game, this team, Helena, 5A North, there's nobody that can touch them. We came over here and they can find a way to get the win. We tried to keep it close. We did that for our fans, at home. We wanted to make sure it was exciting there at the end. But
it's definitely exciting.
But no, we got so much room to grow, which is the great thing, to come over here and beat a really good 6A team, guys. They won nine games last year.
Yep.
They'll probably win 9 this year. And for us to come over here and battle through a lot of adversity, we dropped 2 touchdowns, wide open, easy touchdowns. With defense, we struggled to get off the field on third down because it was third and short. Third and short's tough against those guys. They're in big boy ball. We're running at them. But, man, just proud of our guys' fight. That was fun. Our fans were in it. We brought a great crowd. So shout out to them, man. But that's high school football, baby.
Well, I tell you what, I told you I was on the sideline for many games like this, and I was on the sideline for the coach that you'll be facing next week, Keith Etchers and his Auburn Tigers.
Yeah, we're going to enjoy this one. We'll get to work on them probably about 6 o'clock tomorrow night. But, Coach Etheridge, he's a phenomenal coach, one of the best in the state, has been one of the best in the state. He's got a great team this year, number 2 in 7A, biggest school in the state enrollment-wise, and they're coming to Moody, Alabama, so we need a big crowd. Next Thursday, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, Coach, I have never been so happy to say congratulations to you, but, brother, congratulations to you for that win tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Wow, Willie. Thank you. Wow, what a – oh, they're taking the flag down. Well, if we can, I think Charlie Johnston deserves.
Yes.
And get Sidney Walton, a senior on that defense. Last drive. find somebody from that defense, and we're going to hang with it till you find somebody. I know they got to do their little team talk, but wow, we just lost our signal. It looks like.
Yeah, this is a little different
back
here.
But Brad, I tell you what, early on, Moody showed that, hey, we're not backing down from anybody. We're going to hang into this thing, and they punched him in the throat. I was worried about that penalty there at the end, right for the first half.
Yeah,
where we couldn't get the extra point. I thought it could come back and haunt us. It almost did, but
hopefully we can learn from it without losing from it.
You know, if ifs and buts were candy nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
That's right.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, it's again, what a football game. And part of the Stag Steps was get out to an early lead, and we needed it. We needed to come out swinging. Kind of carried us through the end of this football game. Defense stood up. Defense was on the field almost the entire night.
Yeah.
The times that we scored pretty quick, long passes, and this defense just had to fight and claw and scratch on every single play. So really great play. I can't say enough about Charlie Johnston, and he just took over this football game. He led this team and willed this team to a victory. You know, we talked about before the game, just lean into your identity as a running football team. And what do we know about football? What do we know about football? Because Charlie Johnston, Josiah Dozier, Elijah Rutledge and company had something for this Helena Husky football team. Helena was forcing us. They were daring us, begging us to throw it. And Charlie said, you know what, we'll take you up on that, and just delivered dimes, even as incompletions. If you go back and look at the film, even his incompletions were great throws. Great job to that young man, to Elijah Rutledge as well. Just a really, and to the offensive line who was able to hold off an aggressive pass rush all night. So good job to those young men. We talked briefly. Moody has struggled in close games. Moody has struggled to hold on to the end of close games or to get over the edge, and winning a close game and holding on and kind of grasping for the victory is going to be very valuable experience as we get deeper into November and December. So a great play from the Moody Blue Devils.
Just sitting here on the stage, just reflecting back and seeing the team, and Coach Gaines is talking to his team. Helena's walking off the field, and hard-fought battle for those guys. They adjusted well at halftime, came out and showed us some different things, but kind of hurt us. It did hurt us.
Yeah.
And but again, you just keep digging and finding a way to win, and they did that tonight. And little old Moody, Alabama, Moody High School in their 47th season, came down here and beat a ranked 6A school, probably one of the biggest wins in the history of the school. And just hats off to them.
It's great football, and Helena's a good team, you know. Helena took one on the chin last week in region play, but again, against the third-ranked 6A team.
Let's see if Willie can find Charlie and Sidney Walton or somebody from the defense. He's got Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie. Big. We decided that you took over the game, especially in the first half, and then the big drive in the second half.
Thank you. What I think about it? Yeah. I think it was a great team offensive drive. I mean, I think the whole team was involved. The line, the receivers, the running backs. Thought the whole offense did well overall, and I'm really proud of them for how they performed and giving me the chance to throw those passes and to make plays. And I couldn't do it without them.
Well, you know, it's been a struggle for you guys to win close games over the last few years. How does it feel to finally get that big win close game?
It's amazing. It's amazing. It feels like breaking through some ice, breaking through just glass like a wall. Really proud of our defense for just getting that stop down there. That's huge, and for their effort. And I'm proud of the team, and it's a really good feeling. Really good feeling.
Well, you got another big test coming up next week, and that's the Auburn Tigers out of 7A.
Yes, sir. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a great game.
Well, young fella, you know I'm proud of you, and you know I love you, and I can say you had fun tonight.
I did.
There you go, guys.
Thank you, Willie. We want to thank everybody that watched tonight. We really appreciate you tuning in. I want to thank the big man on the sideline, Willie Strickland. I want to thank my partner in crime, Brett Staggs, Eric Parsons, our producer, engineer, Ashley Cook, our 411 director. And I want to thank our camera people, Joshua Eady, Zealand Bonds, Roland Mays, and Alexis Hollis. They are Moody High School students running cameras for the 411 Network, and it's what the 411 Network is. It's an extra curricular activity at the high school. You get credit for it. So we need more kids involved. If you're looking to get in broadcasting or any type of communication field, you can go to Moody High School and get credit for it. So, again, thank you for everybody involved. It's a small production here, Brad. As you know, it's Eric Parsons is a one-man machine, and we help him we're about to tear this thing down with all of us. So we probably won't be getting home to midnight, but that's fine. That's fine again.
Especially after a victory like this.
Yep, so be watching next week. The Blue Devils are at home at the Bill playing Thursday night. It's a Thursday night game against the Auburn Tigers. Keith Etheridge comes back to the area to bring his team in there. They're a powerhouse. So we want to fill the Bill, be loud and proud, and everybody have a great, safe weekend. Everybody that's driving home, please drive home safely, and we'll see you next week on the 411 Network.
This one tired me out.